Next, we got Blood on the Dance Floor versus Diarrhea Planet. What's up? You're watching Hive Mind, the most awful show on the internet. My name is Riley, with my awesome co-host, Graydon.
Thank you, Riley. I appreciate it.
Now, me personally, I think no name should be banned. This is Worst Band Names Bracket. That's right, 64 of the worst band names of all time. We're gonna decide which one's the worst.
You too better be on here.
Let us know what you think the worst band name is downstairs before the video even starts. Or the bracket part of it, at least. All right, before you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. HiveMindTV.com for our merch, but more importantly, Copes.shop for our brand new merch drop. It's great for the holidays, or if you got a little extra holiday cash, get yourself something. It's really cool. This is a piece of it.
That's a little sneak peek.
It's out. There's no sneaking or there's no sneak peek.
That's a little sneak peek of what you can find on the website.
And Copes is...
It's a website, I think?
I'm pretty sure it's a man.
No shot.
It's a man. It's more than a website.
Really?
It's a man. Ugh. We also have our Patreon link down in the description. It's only $5 a month. Best way to support us. You get extra content, you get to participate and stuff on the channel. Or you can become a member by clicking the join button here on YouTube. We also have a newsletter powered by beehiiv that comes out every Friday at noon. Subscribe to that, linked in description.
Buzz, buzz.
64 band names, only one can be the worst. First matchup, we got the Butthole Surfers versus the. My dad likes the. I think more as a band name than a band. I don't really know.
Really?
He always brought it up. He's like, that's awesome.
The.
It's because so many band names are the somethings.
Yeah, I get it.
You know?
You're the.
The Who, the Cars. That's who. The Cars were awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
And then Butthole Surfers, I hate that I've been jaded by this cold world because I feel like it is a really bad band name, but I'm just so sick of it coming up as like, oh, that's the worst band name, that's the best band name, that's the weirdest band name. It's just like always brought up. Nobody ever talks about their music.
I did like their music.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
As a young boy, I don't know, I could age out of a bunch of shit. Anything with electric guitars is kind of off the table for me now.
What happened?
I don't like electric guitars now.
What happened?
Mostly because of disco. And then metal, and then grunge. That Jimi Hendrix had a bad effect on me.
What happened? What happened?
I was touched by primates at the zoo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got fondled by the primates at the zoo.
Were you in their cage or were they in our cage, so to speak? Did they get out of their cage and get into our cage? Obviously.
I was backstage.
Well, how'd you swing that?
Let's just say the primates were more of a proxy for one of the zookeepers that had some problems.
Wait,
the
what?
zookeeper was a diddler and would train the primates to diddle the kids.
Yeah.
In order to like create a buffer.
All right, I guess we all are our parents at a certain point, you know?
Yeah.
That's who you learn from. You can't blame the primates there. You gotta blame the zookeeper or the zookeeper's dad or the zookeeper's grandpa.
Something
or the
like that.
Zookeeper's great-grandpa.
Yeah, I'd blame the zoo. Animals shouldn't be in cages in the first place. I forgave those chimpanzees and orangutans and lemurs.
Well, you got touched by a lot of different primates.
Yeah, the lemur was the best, had leathery hands. I will say that.
I am going to go with Butthole Surfers because the is kind of awesome.
Oh, I disagree. Butthole Surfers is a way better name for a band than the.
The is like meta and cool.
Butthole Surfers. Those are two really cool things. Bang. Golden. That's like Fast Car.
By Tracy Chapman?
Great song.
Yeah, it is a great song, but Butthole Surfer, I don't know. It's just like, it's a little childish for me.
I like buttholes and surfing.
All right, Grant.
The is definitely worse.
Oh my God. We're off to a tough start.
The.
Thank you, Grant. It sucks. It's a terrible name.
It's awesome.
The is awesome.
Yes, it's cool.
Why do you say it like that? The. It's the.
The.
Oh.
The.
And now we're talking about how I'm talking.
Yeah, you said it. The. It's like you're trying to spice up something that's not exciting.
I'm just trying to spice up the goddamn video.
Oh, don't worry about that. Grant's got a trick up his sleeve.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
Next, we got Blood on the Dance Floor versus Diarrhea Planet. Yeah, Diarrhea Planet, I did love their music.
This is going to be hard, the ones with really terrible names that you actually kind of liked their music. Because to me, Blood on the Dance Floor is that's like a fine band name for like hardcore stuff.
If they weren't like a shitty metalcore band with like a bad aesthetic and bad fans and shit. Like if LCD Sound System was just named Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yeah, it'd be kind of sick.
Not that I love LCD Sound sound system or anything, but like they're definitely better than Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
And if you just switched out the band names there, that'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm seeing Blood on the Dance Floor, and then it's like, Daft Punk is playing at my house.
Yeah.
At my house. I'd be like, yeah, that's sick.
Sick.
Right.
Diarrhea Planet, I don't like saying it.
And neither do I.
And you can't even shorten this one.
DP. Oh, see? Yeah, it's bad all around. Yeah.
Then you're listening to Double Penetration, which I'm assuming sounds something like,
The other one you can say BOTDF.
BOTDF is fire.
Yeah.
Ow!
Uh-oh. What
Tore my
happened?
MCL, I think.
What happened?
I think I tore my MCL. Has a YouTuber ever torn his MCL on YouTube?
Well, yeah, like a parkour guy, probably.
You think so?
Yeah, parkour YouTuber, I would say. Or like, yeah, there's a lot of people who do stunts and shit on YouTube.
Yeah. This is kind of a stunt.
I don't think it's a stunt. If anything, it's a gimmick. We've been dressing up like this and all that.
I wear a suit to my other job.
You have another job again?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I've been volunteering at the art museum.
That's not a job. That's volunteering.
Yeah, I treat it like a job though, and I'm trying to fire my coworkers and stuff, all the old ladies that volunteer there.
You're trying to fire them? It's weird that you treat that like a job because you don't really treat this like a job. Oh, you did. You got the desk a little bit. You licked it a little bit.
Yeah, I did some of the licking.
It's weird that we're the bosses, right?
No.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, the guys that do this part of it, it's weird that we're the bosses.
I have a boss, another boss.
No, you don't. You're a volunteer.
The sheriff is my boss.
The sheriff?
He's kind of your boss too.
No, he's not.
If the sheriff walked in here and told us to shoot a video, we'd have to do it.
We're already shooting a video.
But
He
like a
wouldn't
different
change
one.
anything.
He was like, you have to shoot a fire safety video for third graders. We'd be like, fuck, all right.
I wouldn't do it. I'd say no.
He pulled out his gun and pointed it or plugged it in my mouth.
I'd say fuck off, pig.
And then he blops my blopper off.
If he did that, I'd say, so what, asshole?
He'd say that.
I'd say, so what, asshole? Get the fuck out of here. I knew I smelled bacon, you corrupt piece of garbage. You ruined this town. Nobody respects you.
Nice. That's actually badass.
I say, I don't care that you killed my best friend. Get the hell out of here, you stinky pig. That's what I'd say.
Cool.
I'd say, I fucking hate the fuzz. I'd say a lot of different stuff. I'd probably keep it going.
Nice.
I'd just rattle off more and more. I fucking can't stand police officers or authority.
I'm coming around on them all.
Really?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I'm backing light blue right now.
Light blue?
Yeah, I'm kind of backing the light blue. I'm not going dark blue yet, but...
Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room when I'm...
I'm gonna go with Diarrhea Planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a worse band name. All right, now we got the Naked Brothers Band versus Portugal the Man.
I never thought about that as a bad band name. Portugal, that is.
Yeah, Portugal the Man, it's just weird that there's a period in it.
That's weird, I guess, but Anderson .Paak's got dots in his name, too.
Well, yeah, but his is at the end.
Yeah.
Or wait, is it?
No.
It's Anderson.Paak.
I think so. And the Naked Brothers Band is, like, mostly weird because they were, like, Disney.
Or Nickelodeon.
As Nickelodeon, maybe?
It's Nat Wolf, I know that.
All that matters is that they were, in fact, children when the band started, and that their main demographic that they were trying to appeal to were also children.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were just, it's like a silly thing to say. We're the Naked Brothers Band. Like, that's silly. Like, it would be really bad if it was like a band for adults, but because it's kids, it's like whatever. Like, you joke about being naked when you're a kid. Like, oh.
Yeah, but then I'm assuming they, like, reached 25 and they still have to play shows.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Nat
do.
Wolf's in movies with, like, Greg Kinnear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's in a movie with Greg Kinnear. He plays his son.
He's probably still in the Naked Brothers Band touring the world.
I don't think the Naked Brothers Band still plays shows.
That's bullshit. That would be the worst day of my life if that's true.
And I'm pretty sure they changed their name to the Scantily Clad Siblings.
Ah, they
They're
went
not fully,
PC.
They're not fully naked, and yeah, they went woke.
And they're all white, which makes the name even weirder.
Right. Okay, yeah. Because you're saying, like, if it was the Naked Brothers Band, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they were,
You're following me.
I got it. Yeah, for sure. They're not brothers. Well,
They might be.
I think they're related, but they're not brothers.
No.
Portugal the Man, it's fine. It's kind of dumb now that I'm thinking about it, though.
It is dumb because it's a country, Portugal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like picturing naked white brothers. And then when I picture Portugal the Man, at worst, I picture a man shaped like how Portugal the country is shaped, which would be an abomination of a human being. It's a thin little country. He'd be like,
Right.
it'd be Substance-esque, but I'm gonna go with Naked Brothers Band.
Yeah, I'll go with Naked Brothers Band. Oh, now we got Premature Ejaculation versus Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup rocks.
Yeah.
But it rocks because their songs are good. I don't know anymore.
Are their songs good? Like,
I mean, there's a couple.
there's like nostalgia attached
They're
to.
good.
Sure, I mean, yeah, fine, they're a good band.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I've never heard Premature Ejaculation's music. I didn't know that was a band name until I read it right here. But I don't want to jump the gun and say that their music sucks.
No, I don't
want to
either.
wait at least, like, 15 to 20 minutes and then say their music sucks.
Yeah.
After she's already said that their music sucks. Gotta make sure that she says it first. Because I don't want to be the first one to say it. Especially right off the bat. Their music comes on and then immediately I say it. It's like, no, let's make sure we both get to form our opinion.
Yeah.
And she voices her opinion first and then I voice mine.
Every nut I've ever busted and will ever bust will be premature because I'm still the child that lived at one point inside of me. I'm still him. I'm still that little boy.
You had a child that lived inside you?
Yeah.
That's fucking
It's all
inappropriate.
premature for me, man, because I'll never be mature. I'm not going to let the little kid inside of me die.
I think you're premature.
Thanks. That's what you tell your dates.
I think you're premature. No, hey, chill. Chill. Come on. Why not?
Premature?
Come on, you had a little kid living inside you. You don't get to make those jokes to me.
Yeah, that's like really the reason I can. There's a child inside of me that I keep alive with wonder.
Like
Yeah.
Wonder Bread?
Sure.
I wonder how much bread you got. Because you keep paying that that one waitress from that restaurant that you won't go
Yeah.
into.
I have $690 right now, I think, in my checking.
Actually?
Yeah.
690?
That's a lot. That's good for me to get out of a weekend with over 500. I'll tell you that.
That's
Yeah.
probably because I paid for dinner.
Yeah.
That is a big part of it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Mine's the lowest it's been in a long time, and it's at least 20 times what you had.
Yeah, but I don't keep shit in my checking.
Oh, so your savings is loaded up?
Yeah.
How loaded?
Thousands.
Pull it up.
I'm good.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought we were going to do a whole thing.
No.
We shouldn't tell the people about that?
I don't like capitalism or corporations or the restaurant mean boss that makes B mad.
I'll give you them some context, right?
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. It'll be in the post credits.
Yeah.
But essentially, Graydon's been tipping a waitress named B at a restaurant he won't go into. He tips her $20 every single night under a different name.
Every night she works.
Right. He knows her schedule because he looked it up, and he said that the technology that he uses is more advanced and creepier than the stuff they use on Catfish, which
Absolutely.
drew a comparison to. But
Yeah.
regardless, he'd been doing that, and that's part of why his checking is so low.
It's part of it.
Okay, right. It's all part of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Premature Ejaculation's
Yes.
the worst band name. All right. This is gonna be so gross at the end.
Yep.
This is gonna be a bunch of gross shit. All right, now we got the Presidents of the United States of America versus Metallica.
It's the presidents of the United States of America, but I love their music so much more than Metallica.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Billions of peaches, peaches for free. That's really the only song I know by them, though.
They have that. They have Stump. They have that other one about everybody wants to be naked and famous. Everybody wants to be just like me. I'm naked and famous. That song rocks.
Oh, the Naked and Famous is a band I like.
I know, yeah,
remember
yeah.
them, yeah. They were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the Presidents of the United States of America I like it for the same reason that I like the. It's like ridiculous and stupid.
Yeah, but this one's just so long-winded.
Yeah, the Presidents of the United States of America.
It does roll off the tongue, though, because we've said it so many times.
I feel like if you and I were token on big fat Kush Jays
Yeah.
and like trying to come up with band names and I came up with that, we would like roll around on the floor laughing. We'd like dump a bunch of mud out on the ground and roll around in it like pigs and oink and snort. And we'd be like, "Wah," that's like, and then be like, that's such a good, if it didn't exist, like,
Yeah.
like if we were like, what's our band gonna be called?
Yeah.
And I was like, what if we were the Presidents of the United States of America? We would like be laughing so
Yeah.
hard because we'd be high. And if I said Metallica, you'd be like, that's already a band.
Metallica's kind of a sick name, too.
I don't know, there's something like kind of douchey about it. Like, we're Metallica, badass. That's
Yeah.
badass.
It's like a rock and roll robot, is what I think of.
Rock and roll robot, rock and roll robot, rock and roll robot playing the guitar.
Metallica's better.
That's fine. Oh, we got Chumbawamba versus the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
What?
They're like a metalcore, or like metalcore adjacent. I don't really know their music, but they used to play at those shows. Like I'd go to like a hardcore festival.
And they'd be there?
Yeah, like a MySpace era, not like an actual hardcore festival. As a kid, I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
But it's like really dumb.
Yeah, I feel like all those band names people thought of like when they were high, 19. And then if they got any success, now they're 35 and they're like, remember the Tony Danza Top Hat Extravaganza?
Yeah, it's tap dance. Yeah.
Yeah, top hat, tap dance.
Well, yeah.
You need a top hat to tap dance.
Well, yeah, you need a top hat to tap dance, but tap dance works so much better in the Tony Danza tap dance extravaganza because there's so many
Ants.
sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chumbawamba makes good music now. We learned that.
Yeah, and they make like children's music too that sounds like Simon and Garfunkel or like more like the Carpenters or something, like really like harmonious and funny children's music.
It's nice.
But it's not funny as much as it's just awesome. Sounds really good.
I'm happy for them.
And I think Chumbawamba is legitimately a good band name. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a nonsense word, right?
Yeah, Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba. Like, that's good. That'd be a good name for, like, a cartoon character. If we were writing a children's book and we were like, there's a fat dragon named Chumbawamba.
Who, like, hasn't found his fire yet.
Yeah, and he lost the ability to breathe fire.
Yeah.
Because he was surrounding himself with so many people that were not dragons, and then he has to go on a quest through the woods to find his ability to breathe fire again.
Yeah.
And then he uses it to light the candles in the church when he gets back to the village. And then everybody accepts him for who he is.
And a Christian.
Well, yeah, it's obviously gonna, if it's a children's book, it's gonna be Christian.
Yeah.
At least have Christian undertones.
I wish it wasn't spelled Chumbawamba though.
I don't think it is.
I wouldn't spell Wamba.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think we got a typo here. Let's look it up. Oh no, it's Chumbawamba.
God, I love that baby photo on that album.
Chumbawamba. That actually does fuck it up for me.
It pisses me off. Yeah,
I'm pissed off. I feel like this is one of those Berenstein Bears situations.
Oh, it's not for me. That's kind of how I remembered it being spelled, but I don't like it.
It's still not as bad as Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a fucking shit mouthful. It's a mouthful of shit. I ate horse poop one time.
Oh, and continue?
That was it.
Oh, there's no backstory. No funny anecdotes, no zany characters.
It was a horse named Teddy. I ate his poop. Not fresh, it was old, but I ate a puck of poop puck from a horse named Teddy. He was actually technically a pony.
See, this is what I was looking for.
Yeah,
more info.
Yeah, he was a big pony, so.
Oh, okay.
Most people would look at it and go, that's a horse. Jingle horse. When they say that in that song, that always kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's funny.
The fact that he just calls it a jingle horse. Come on, jingle horse, pick up your feet.
He says, hurry up, jingle horse.
Pick up your feet.
It sounds like a slur for a reindeer.
It does.
It's like, hey, jingle horse.
Yeah, how did that?
Pick up your feet, jingle horse.
So much more than that.
Oh, I'm so much more than just some jingle horse.
Yeah.
I'm a reindeer. We should write children's books.
I'm good.
Big Christian undertones. All right, solo venture then?
I will provide all the support I can from afar.
That's not much.
I'll read it to the kids.
I know what you're going to do. You're just going to tip me $20 every day.
That's the best I can do.
I know. That's the only support you can offer from afar.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Tony Danza moves on.
All right, now we got Cute is What We Aim For versus Hoobastank.
Hoobastank is the worst. I hate it.
This is another one that I'm a little, like, I roll my eyes a little bit because it's always brought up as, like, one of the worst band names.
That's true.
It's just a nonsense word, right?
I know, but I don't like that stank is in it.
Hoobastank.
I don't like saying that word. Yeah. Stank.
And their song was The Reason, and that's why people do that tweet. They're like, I'm the reason her Hoobastank.
Oh, I get it.
And Hooba.
Because you got a stink cock.
Yeah, and then her Hooba must be her vagina.
Her muff.
That's.
But if you're calling it a Hooba, I feel like it's fair to call it a muff.
Whatever.
I'm picturing more of a muff when you say Hooba.
Muff is just such a weird word, but.
Is it bad?
I feel like I got blue on my fingernails. Where'd that come from?
It's probably just dirt that you haven't washed out in days that has taken on a bluish tint.
You accusing me of being some sort of shower protester? No. Won't cross the picket lines to get in that hot water? I'd like to keep myself pretty clean. Okay?
Why is your Hoobastank then?
Nice. That was fucking good. That was fucking sick. Cute is What We Aim For is just a really silly, like that era was full of these sentences, you know? Cute is what we aim for.
And that's fine with me.
Yeah.
It lives in a time that made sense. And Hoobastank was like trying to be a big old rock band. And they were for a little bit.
I'm pretty sure they won like Song of the Year at the Grammys for The Reason.
And the award goes to Hoobastank. That sucks.
It does suck.
I hate that anybody had to do that. Neil Patrick Harris or whoever read the award that year.
It's honestly a pretty good guess.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to say it was Kanye West announced it.
And he's gone through enough with the divorce stuff.
And like losing the spark he once had.
Yeah, the mental faculties. It's been a tough
his
go.
music is bad now.
Yeah, it's been a tough go for him.
It's been a tough go. He's a genius. Obviously.
Hasn't invented anything.
Yeah, he has.
Like what?
Like brown sweatshirt.
Oh, he did invent brown sweatshirt. I
And
forgot.
green sweatshirt.
Yeah, and gray distressed sweatshirt.
Yeah, he did that one. He did sock shoe.
He did do something. You know what? You're right. He's a genius.
He's invented a lot of
He's a
shit.
total genius, yeah.
He also did window glasses. Yeezus made that up.
I mean, if he's a genius for that, the people who made up Hoobastank are in the same Nobel Peace Prize winning category.
He invented North.
It's true, with his dick.
Well, not just that, with also science.
And Kim's coochie. Kim's Hooba. Hooba Kardashian.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Which we've all seen.
I'm gonna move on. Hoobastank.
Go right ahead.
You continue.
We've all seen Kim Kardashian's muff.
All right, next we got triple exclamation points and test icicles.
These two both really suck.
Is that how icicles is spelled? I feel like there's a missing. I feel like if it had one more S in it, it'd be like a philosopher.
Icicles?
Icicles.
Icicles.
You ever read the profound teachings of Icicles? I'm just kind of spitballing.
I like
Feel
that.
free to chime in.
Test icicles. I'd test them.
The triple exclamation point, it does suck because it is really hard to Google.
It's not hard to Google.
It is hard to Google.
You put in 3 exclamation points and say music or band.
Well, yeah, but that's because we are smart. We figured that out.
Well, I think it's worse for their fans because what do they call them?
Yeah, you listen to the new.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's hard to talk about them.
Testicles is at least funny.
It's test icicles.
I know,
and
but-
that's what makes it funnier, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
And I tested an icicle out one time
Yeah.
as a pogo stick.
Couldn't have ended well.
It didn't do what you're thinking it did either. It just shattered.
All right.
And I cut my butt.
Well, that's what I thought happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people out there were imagining it cartoonishly sliding into my ass.
They were picturing that?
I think
That's
so,
what you
yeah.
think? Yeah.
And that's not what happened.
Oh, well, I'm glad that's not what happened.
I think that's unfortunate.
Why?
Instead, I ended up with a cut butt.
Good, but
Could have had a big icicle in my ass.
yeah.
Could have been like a reverse narwhal, man.
Depends which side goes in, I guess.
What do you mean?
I was imagining the pointy side first.
Oh, no. See, I was doing it the other way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Or they were picturing me doing it the other way.
Yeah, you were doing an
Sick
upside down unicorn.
Exclamation points does move on.
All right, cool.
That's what the court has decided.
All right, now we got dying fetus versus throbbing gristle.
Well, I fucking love me some Throbbing Gristle. I think it's a great band name, and it's very fitting for them.
What's their deal? Aren't they like they're kind of bluegrass or something?
No, it's anti-music. It was like
Oh, I know.
they're like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
early, but they have the Hamburger Lady song. And
Yeah.
like it's just kind of like and then it'd be like and they'd be like the government.
Yep.
Your fingers are bloody. That's kind of what their songs sound like.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dying fetus sounds exactly like what that makes sense for them too, because it's just like
Yeah. I don't think a fetus would sound like anything while it's dying. I don't even think that's a human.
yeah, neither do I. But I'm just saying like it's a fitting band name for what they are because it's just like grindcore.
Insane heavy stuff.
Yeah, and their song names are worse than their band name. What is a What's a gristle?
I think about it as like if there was like a nasty like kitchen and someone's been like cooking pot roast for the whole town or something. The gristle's kind of like the fat and burnt and like leftover shit like days later. It's like bad meat leftovers. It's
Yeah.
like gristle.
See, for me, and this is me, like I'm saying, I'm a dumb guy. I don't know what a gristle is. In my mind, a gristle is like that weird, like yarny, stringy, like brown. It's like a bushel of those or something. It's like a gristle.
Why do what?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This is where I don't know. It's how
I think it's like even if you had a big steak and you cut off like the parts you don't eat,
okay.
you could call like the fat and gristle of a cut of meat.
And you're sure about that? Or is
I'm
this...
pretty positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But in this case, throbbing gristle implies that you have like a nasty cock.
Oh, so gristle means cock.
I think so. Well, that's the only thing I've ever said throb for. What else throbs?
Heartthrob.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Right, not for me.
Or I have a throbbing headache.
Oh, see, that makes me think like you have a horny headache. Like you have a headache caused by cocks.
Like you got hit in the head with a cock, or your
Any
cock,
way that it's possible.
all
I
the
guess.
blood is going to your cock, and that's why you have a headache.
A throbbing headache. Because
Okay.
you're throbbing down there.
Right. I think of yeah.
You think of a ball of twine for something that's referring to
Pretty
meat,
much
so-
twine. Yep. Pretty much. Yep. I couldn't remember that word either, so that's
Yeah.
how. My word recall has been horrendously bad recently.
Yeah.
It's been like so. It's concerning to me. I have thought about going to the doc and saying, "Hey, I forget, your name and my name and all the other stuff. I can't think of words fast no more.
Yeah, you should try supplements.
Supplements.
Yeah.
What are those?
I've been taking milk thistle.
And that's milk fat?
Yeah.
Thistle. Yeah, okay.
Throbbing Milk Thistle. That's a good porn name.
Ew.
What's up? My name's Danny Throbbing Milk Thistle.
What were you gonna say about supplements?
Yeah, it's the thing about them. You don't really know if they're working.
Yeah, that's why I don't do any
I've
of
been
that.
taking them for weeks, and I'm like, man, I guess I feel pretty good for the most part. I don't know. Some days I'm sad.
Right.
Other days I'm stoked.
Right.
But I'm taking them, and I'm gonna start taking more. I think.
Yeah, up your dosage. That's what they say. If it's not working, take
Well, like
more.
different ones, diversify them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what supplements are. They got to work with other stuff. So they're
Yeah.
supplementing other supplements. So if you add enough supplements together, you become whole.
You become supple. You become
You
supple.
become supple. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna go dying fetus here.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Now we got live versus Milky Chance.
Milky Chance SoundCloud stuff, right? Don't you know like this before? Don't you talk about it? You can do it all night long. Yeah,
They're kind of like alt J-ish or something.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't really know. They were on like alt radio and then the mainstream radio.
better name than Live.
No. Live is a bad band name for the thing I said earlier, like Googling and shit. Milky Chance.
What's wrong with that? It's got a ring to it.
Milky Chance.
Yeah,
No.
it's got a ring to it to me.
I am like, that one, that's bad.
Live sucks. That one. There's like the DJ that I like too, or the R&B artist. Let's Live, but it has a period in it. I hate that too. So I don't know how to say it. I'm like, did you hear the record?
Yeah, you do have to look up live album. That's fucking annoying.
It's fucking sucks.
There's a bunch of live albums.
Especially from the Grateful Dead.
And John Mayer.
I'll say it. I'm grateful most of them are dead. You're next, Bob.
Oh my fucking.
It's Bob Weir I'm talking about.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He
cool.
was just in the White House.
Nice.
Oh.
What did Bob wear?
What?
What did Bob wear to the White House?
I don't know, probably a tie-dyed shirt.
Minion or to Bob for today?
I don't think he asked that. He's an old hippie.
Nice.
And he works out with a big stick. He works out with a stick that has like a weight on the end of it, and he goes before the Grateful Dead shows. That's what he does.
Oh, that reminds me of our old neighbor.
Nelson.
Neighbor's a weird word for it, but Nelson Slater, who produced the first Lou Reed album and was Lou Reed's roommate in college, he lived around us in Cincinnati, and he used to wave a staff around and say that he was praising the monkey god.
Well, yeah, and warding off bad vibes.
Yeah. And he had a little wiener dog with him and lived in a van,
Yeah, but he also occupied a home.
we think.
Well, yeah, I saw him in there all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it was like one of those cases where it was full of shit
Oh, okay.
and stuff. And then he was like, bedroom's the van now.
Be outside all day.
Yeah, and that's the closet.
Right.
He also told me there was a portal at Sitwell's. He was bad.
Yeah, because he performed at Sitwell's quite a bit.
I think he opened up a portal.
He would also listen to like a walkie-talkie radio thing all the time, and it seemed to just be playing like AM radio.
Yeah.
But he would say that he was like talking to it. This is all making him sound so much crazier than he is. He was a cool guy.
I think he might have killed or done worse things to someone.
Really?
How do we know? He was a shirtless guy that would wave a staff around with a wiener dog and talk to a radio and open up a portal at a coffee shop. That's not the type of person I'm going to be like, yeah, he's definitely a cool guy.
Well, he was religious. And,
Yeah.
He was praising the monkey god all the time. I have to imagine his morals are pretty in check.
I mean, the monkeys did me bad at the zoo, so.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not unlike the Catholic Church. Primates diddled me.
I'm going to have to reevaluate after the video. It's a lot to process right now.
I understand.
All right, I'm going with Milky Chance.
I'm going with Live.
I'm going Milky Chance.
That's fine. There's a chance of Milky tonight. That's me getting jerked off.
There's always a chance of that. Now we got Boys Like Girls versus Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Boys Like Girls, same era as Cute is what we aim for, but a little more like basic. It's just like, oh, Boys Like Girls. Which Good Charlotte straight up disproved in their hit song.
Girls like girls with money.
It's boys don't like, or girls don't like boys. Oh, I guess boys still could like girls.
Yeah.
Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
Fuck yeah,
Which
they
is
rock.
like badass because it's so misogynistic.
No, I think that's like more like girls don't need boys. Girls are getting their bag.
I guess there is a way to look at it where it's positive, but I always
Girls
thought
don't
of
like
it
boys.
as like girls don't like boys. They just use them for cash and cars.
Oh, see, my older sister who loved that song, I think, looked at it more as like, we don't like you. I'm driving my Birkin. I haven't listened to that song in a long time.
You shook the room up.
Yeah, I'll shake every room I walk into, baby. Nice to meet you. Name's Randall Cunningham. No relation.
Randall Cunningham. Nice to meet you. couldn't help but notice your motion. What is this? You're asking me to kiss the
It's
ring?
a Super Bowl ring.
No
Again,
way.
no relation to the quarterback, Randall Cunningham.
I thought Randall Cunningham was the purple lizard from Monsters, Inc.
No relation.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Voiced by Steve Buscemi. Wow, you were winking quite a bit. What's going on there,
It's
buddy?
because I like your style and I want you to come home with me in the Porsche.
What year's the Porsche?
44.
1944?
2044.
Absolutely, yes. I will get in with you. I have to leave. Sorry, friends, but I'm going home with this guy, Randall Cunningham, right?
Correct. No relation.
Randall Cunningham, no relation. I'm going to head home with him. He's got a 2044 Porsche.
The thing about Porsches in the future, they look just like 2012 Nissan Versas. Check this out.
Does look like a Nissan Versa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texas edition?
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that for Nissan Versas.
It's
But
the future!
all right, yeah, I'm gonna head home with this guy. He's got motion, and he said he liked my style, and he can wink with both eyes at the same time, which is insane.
Look at a hot tub. You're going to like it.
I love hot tubs.
So I'm going to cover you in chicken thighs and put you in there for about 4.5 hours.
Whatever you want to do, as long as I get to ride in that puppy.
You got
over
it.
there. All right, cool. Well, that end scene on that, I guess.
I'm going to go rainbow kitten surprise.
I like that one.
I think it's stupid and obnoxious.
I think it's cool. It reminds me of it's like a Lisa Frank drawing or something. Like
Yeah.
it's like a bunch of sugar. You throw sugar in the air and you disappear.
I don't like it.
Rainbow kitten surprise.
Yeah, see, that's what it makes me think about. Is people saying it like that. That's why I don't like it. That's the exact reason I dislike it.
Okay, but trans rights though, right?
Absolutely. Trans up.
All right, fine. We can go rainbow kitten surprise. You're probably right. Boys like girls is just like it's just like. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with boys like girls. It's just like too simple.
Grant?
Show me RKS.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got the Red Hot Chili Peppers versus 1,000 Homo DJs.
1,000 Homo DJs. Red Hot Chili Peppers sucks. Whatever. 1,000 Homo DJs.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the worst one we've read yet.
I mean, it might be.
Are they a death metal band? I don't want to know even because I don't want it to be contextualized in any sort of way that makes sense for me because of how atrocious it is.
So that's too many for you, is what you're saying.
Too many homo DJs? I would just expect that the DJ is gay already. And it feels like an extra qualifier to me.
Oh, so that's why you don't like it.
Yeah!
Yeah, 1,000 DJs would have been fine.
No, John Summit's in the closet. And if you try and convince me otherwise,
I don't think you should be speculating about.
I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, I just don't think that's a good place to be.
On Speculation Mountain?
Yeah, I don't think you should be on speculation. Mountain.
He just seems gay.
You know what? Grab yourself a snowboard, and how about you head down to Tolerance Alley? Hang
All right.
out with me.
All right, John Summit doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he's gay.
At least stop and camp on Live and Let Live Perch. Is that something that
perch?
I don't know. What
Do you even know words anymore?
I feel like honestly no.
A perch is
Perch
a little
is a fish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you could-
What about a bird? Bird perches.
Well, yeah, but that's like a bird perches.
You made a few bird purchases in your day.
Yeah, I buy stuff for the women in my life.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean you bought a lot of birds.
Bought the bird a Birkin.
I bought the bird a Birkin. Now me and my friends were lurking.
It's 1,000 Homo DJs here. We're not disagreeing on this.
Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin.
And I think John Summit's gay. That's it. I'll put one ticket in on Speculation Mountain. I won't hang out there any longer, but I'm going to call it. I think he's gay.
Thanksgiving we eating turkin.
Why'd you snap?
We'll do the gay DJ. Now we got Goo Goo Dolls versus Tropical Fuckstorm.
Goo Goo Dolls sucks.
Yeah.
I've always thought it sucks. And I love their music.
I love one song by them.
I like some other songs.
I don't know. I realized that the other day. I do not know if I know another Goo Goo Dolls song.
It's fine.
And I-
Maybe. Tropical Fuckstorm, badass.
Can we talk about your pitch there? Like, what was that? I was trying to.
I'm not gonna, I can't sing. It's fucking you up, too.
No, that's what I was saying. It's messing me up. I just want you to know who I am.
Nope, it wasn't me. You were fucking up on your own there. Tropical Fuckstorm's awesome.
Yeah, that's a great band name.
It's also another name for the Vietnam War, the way our GIs were impregnating the local people of Vietnam.
Psych, by the way. I
What?
don't know. I'm putting that in there just in case that isn't true.
Oh, no, that's totally true.
It's true? We called
Yeah,
it?
we had a ton of kids over there, and then they left them. I know a guy who's one of those kids. He's 74 years old. He was the product of a GI, banging out a Vietnamese lady and then leaving town after the war was over.
Good band names. So I don't know. I don't have anything to contribute. I don't know anything about. G.I. Joe, I guess I could say.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
G.I. Bill. I remember him too.
Sure. There was the GI Bill, too, that gave the veterans free college and housing.
Hey, asshole.
What?
That was the joke I was making. I know what the GI Bill is, and I said GI Bill as if it was another guy.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was more of a room to play with if we talked about the socioeconomic plan and the success of that. GI Bill.
Short for GI William. All right. Finger 11 versus the Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Rainbow Butt Monkeys. Finger 11's kind of gas. Finger 11, you're like, which one? It's not there unless you have an extra finger. Your penis is
That's
like a finger?
That's what it means. Finger 11.
If your penis is like a finger, I'm sorry for you.
Well, yeah, but that's the band.
That's not the joke.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Bullshit.
That's why it's on here.
It's on here because it's a dick joke, not because it's a funny name.
I think it's because it's a bad band name because I think it is referring to the downstairs thumb.
The thumb.
I don't know. It depends what you want, girth or length. Thumb tends to be the widest, and so it just depends on what you want, but you don't get to pick. That's the thing.
Thumb wrestling takes on a bit of a different meaning then.
Yeah, it's gay penis tangling.
To me, that's gay.
I shouldn't say stuff.
That's what gay sex is to
I'm
me.
sorry. I know I'm not the one who's allowed to say stuff like that on here.
Whoever wins that thumb war gets to be the top, in my mind.
I don't know. Do whatever you want. Everybody do whatever you want all the time.
Rainbow Butt Monkeys sounds really offensive.
Yeah, no, I didn't even clock it. I was too busy thinking about Finger 11. Yeah, that seems like it's homophobic.
Yeah, it could be worse, too.
In my grade school growing up, it was a Catholic grade school, and there were 2 high schools that everybody went to. Like, pretty much everybody went to these 2 all-boys high schools. And one of them had the stigma of being gay. That's the one that I went to. And I remember for Halloween one year, the kids came in dressed as St. John's butt pirates, and they all wore their clothes backwards, their pants backwards. And,
So they could unzip for their butts.
and could unzip for their butts. And the teachers were just like cool with that and thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And it was just like literally calling half of the kids in the school gay was the whole joke. A bunch of people did that, and I could list their names, but I'm not gonna. Because
Nice.
they were naive and young, and they made mistakes.
Everybody in my high school is getting leaked in the Diddy tapes.
No one in your high school is like it's like kind of out in the sticks.
They
Like,
were all at all of those parties.
no, they just straight up weren't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They all think you're famous.
yeah.
They were not.
They were at
Russian
Michael
shoulders
Rubin's
with
white
Michael
party, too.
Rubin.
They're at Michael Rubin's white party, too. All of them.
No, they weren't.
And I'm like, where was my invite?
I don't think you really want to go to.
Well, at the time,
Right.
I wanted to go. Is Rubin's party bad, too?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the Didsters.
No, I mean it's like the same crowd.
That's just like the most famous people.
It's 2 different dillionaires, essentially. Diddy is the dillionaire who is throwing all the freak-offs.
Yeah.
And then Michael Rubin is throwing the white party, which I think, off the bat, should have raised some eyebrows.
Dude, I worked a lot of white parties.
White parties?
Yeah, it's like a thing
Oh, really?
where people just wear white.
See? I'm not part
And
of this.
do
I'm not part of
cocaine.
this Hollywood elite. I'm not part of this,
Honestly,
this socialite crowd.
honestly, all the white parties I ever worked was
I
like
don't play the clout games. I
a
don't
black woman's 35th birthday.
Yeah, I'm not invited to stuff like that.
Neither was I. I was working.
Where's my invite? Don't want one. Don't care. Not with all the hoopla. I like to sit at home and curl up with a good book.
I didn't know Michael Rubin was involved. Thanks for letting me know.
I don't know for sure if he is, but I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and actually just say demonstratively, yes, he is
Okay.
involved and he's weird. And if
yeah.
they come and get me, whatever, man.
right.
It's fine.
It's Rainbow Butt Monkeys for me, man.
Yeah, for sure. Now we get the new Pornographers versus Death Cab for Cutie. Death Cab for Cutie is one of those band names you never notice is bad till you think about it because the
Yeah.
band is established, whether you like them or not.
Right.
I like them a lot.
Yeah.
And I just always was like, that's a funny band name. It's a little weird.
It's
Is
like
there
that-
like a book or a movie called like Death Cab for Joni or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm imagining. Or Death Cab for Brian.
I'm sure there's something.
The new Pornographers is kind of a good name, too.
I don't like it.
What's wrong with it?
The new Pornographers?
It makes the audience say pornography, which is like an ultimate trick.
They don't have to say that. They could just say Pornographers.
Fuck, I guess you're right. Do you think people in the business call themselves pornographers today? I feel like
That's
they
what I'm
changed it.
saying is I feel like, no, I've never heard
Yeah.
anybody say I'm a pornographer.
Well, you don't hang out with that crowd anyway. It's not like...
Where's my invite? Don't want one. I don't hang out with people like that. That's just not my crowd, not my speed.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like, no rich OnlyFans girl would call herself a pornographer.
She call herself an actress.
I'm gonna go with Death Cab for Cutie.
I'm gonna go with the new Pornographers.
Grant?
I'll take Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah.
Come on, you love DCFC.
I like them too.
That's the football team from here.
Nice.
Whatever. Fine. New Pornographers. Come on, that sucks. But
Me and Grant love porn.
last one on the first side, Limp Bizkit versus Nashville Pussy. I've never heard of Limp Bizkit, but Nashville Pussy was fucking awesome new metal band from the late 90s.
Yeah, I like that name way better than Limp Bizkit, I guess. And especially with the Z, the way they spelled it, Bizkit. I hate that.
You really think that?
Bizkit.
No, I know. I'm not saying I like it. I'm saying
Yeah.
Nashville Pussy is like, that's a terrible band name.
It's a little more badass than Limp Bizkit. Bizkit.
At least that's creative in some
it?
way. It's kind of creative.
Nashville Pussy's ballsy.
Yeah, that sounds like a cover band you'd go see, like a shitty cover band.
If there's a woman in Nashville Pussy, I love it. If it's just dudes who are like, what's up, we're Nashville Pussy, I'd be like, all right, that's a little fucked up.
Yeah, I'm picturing like guys with beards.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario. But if there's like a badass female lead guitarist and they're like, this is Nashville Pussy, and she's like,
Yeah, I agree that it would make it a lot better if there's a woman in the band. I guess I'm just making the assumption that there's not.
yeah, that's a bold assumption.
It is a bold assumption, but
I think about it though, Nashville Pussy rolls off way better than Limp Bizkit, which is words I would rarely ever say. Nashville Pussy, both those words, I'm going to say a lot from here on out. Not from here on, I mean, I have said them a lot. I'm going to continue to say them a lot.
right.
All sorts of circumstances. So that the combination of the two, for whatever reason's natural in my mind instead of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, but you could just say Limp Bizkit like everybody else.
Yeah, but I'm looking at it and I'm reading it and it's Bizkit.
I understand that, but you could just say, like, I'm just going to say Limp Bizkit. And, like, yeah, that is a shitty band name, but it's not shittier than Nashville Pussy to me.
Yeah, it's not to me.
Okay, Grant, what do you think?
Limp Bizkit.
Thank you.
All right.
It's a reasonable answer.
Nashville Pussy.
It's a better name than Limp Bizkit. What is that?
It's like a flaccid cock.
See, that sucks. I'd rather think of the other one.
Nashville Pussy.
Yes.
All right, whatever. All right, second side, we've got anal cunt versus the string cheese incident.
What was the first one you said?
I said anal cunt.
That's what I thought you said.
We shouldn't have to say stuff like that on the internet, but it's my job.
That's what I call my hemorrhoids, because when I scratch them, it gives me sexual pleasure. It's like my anal cunt. Is the cunt the clitoris, or is it the whole thing?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
No, I'm sorry on behalf. Sorry, this is what the show is. I mean, like, I thought saying anal cunt was going to be bad enough, but then
I said the hemorrhoid thing.
all the stuff that you said after that was worse.
No, one was just a genuine question.
Yeah, I believe it's the whole thing. It doesn't matter.
It does, kind of.
Not really.
To me, it does, because now I'm learning, and that makes things more enjoyable for me.
You know what? Hop on Google afterwards.
And I'll say, cunt or clit? Difference? Yes? Question mark?
All right, maybe don't hop on Google afterwards.
Scratchy butt.
Yeah. The string cheese incident, I actually really like that band name.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm like, what could that possibly be about?
I say that about like anything. Like if I'm reflecting on the weekend, I'll say, you know, the leather sofa incident or something. When you say the incident, like the blank incident, it makes it feel almost like it was like something that the government had to look into. You know what I mean? It gives something small a bit of a bigger feeling.
Yeah, I think about it like almost in a Seinfeld way. Where
Yeah.
It's just kind of like everybody had to address this.
Yeah, sure.
This was the incident that happened this weekend.
Yeah.
And again, when I see the string cheese incident, I'm like, what could that possibly be?
Right.
String cheese, I don't know of many incidents involving string cheese.
Yeah, that would
That's
warrant
more
something.
it's more of an occurrence.
Yeah.
String cheese occurrence, totally. String
Yeah.
cheese incident, something went wrong and I don't know what.
Someone flossed with it and not their teeth.
I guess that could be, yeah, that would maybe be the incident.
There
but-
could be an incident.
Yeah, it's anal cunts
I'm
worse.
gonna move AC on, yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we got totally enormous extinct dinosaurs versus we butter the bread with butter.
These both suck. Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs is kind of cool.
I think it's cool. It's visual. It's like,
Yeah.
I imagine something. It's like very grandiose.
Yeah, it's not proper. You don't have to say extinct dinosaurs anymore.
Why not?
Which ones aren't extinct?
Gators,
I guess.
technically chickens,
Yeah, but they're different.
bugs,
Yeah,
Shrimp.
Yeah, that's fine.
sharks.
It's fine. We butter the bread with butter. Fucking sucks.
It's also pretty cheeky though. It's not. I don't like hate it.
I hate it. I have hate in my heart for it.
We butter the bread with butter.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna butter it with?
Exactly.
Margarine.
We butter the bread.
You could margarine it.
That's not buttering it.
I think you can butter it with margarine.
You can do butter.
Yeah, butter is like a verb and margarine's not.
Yeah, you can do butter than that.
Okay. Forgive me, I just got that.
You can do so much
And
butter.
that is, wow. Yeah, okay. I like that. I do like it. Yeah, we'll go with the butter one.
Yes.
Or I guess it's the worst one in this case. Kind of the same joke, I know, but you know what?
Feel free to hop on.
A toast to you
Yep.
and to this game or bracket.
Yes.
All right, now we got Forever the Sickest Kids versus the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, I like both these.
Forever the Sickest Kids. I guess I don't hate it. I hate the band.
Yeah, as a name, I like both these as names.
But I feel like, okay, sickest, if it means ill. If it means like Forever the Sickest Kids.
That's how I'm taking it.
See, I hate that.
See, I like that.
I like Forever the Sickest Kids. Like, I'm always fucking sick. I got issues. Like,
I'm picturing
medically.
a tray flip.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't think that's as cool. Bare Naked Ladies sucks as a band name.
I love it. I love it because it's so weird for them, too. Like, they sound ridiculous. Chicken to China to Chinese chicken, that's the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, but that it fits with them because they're a goofy band, and I love that band. I really do like them.
Yeah.
But it's a bad name.
Oh, I love it. It's visual.
I don't picture anything.
I picture boob.
I picture like a kind of overweight guy in a Charlie Sheen shirt singing the songs that I like.
Yeah.
And that's like truthfully, like when I Bare Naked Ladies, it's like once in a blue moon, maybe I'll picture like a naked lady, but I really am picturing the band every time.
Blue Moon, so you're picturing her from Jennifer Lawrence in the X-Men from the behind.
What? No.
It's like a moon when you see someone's butt.
No, I'm using.
And she was blue in that movie. So you said once in a blue moon.
I'm using the phrase like
maybe you're picturing the blue lady from X-Men's butt.
No, you're perverted.
Apparently.
You're a pervert.
Pervert. That's a good name for a band.
Pervert.
Perverts. That's a good name for like an 80s British punk band.
You're perverse, is what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, we're the perverts, and we're here to shit and piss all over the Queen. That's a good name for a British punk band from the 80s. The Perverts.
I wasn't picturing naked super ladies. I'm picturing the...
Yeah, right.
No, I'm picturing the 90s band that I love.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. We know you're thinking of Blue Jen Law's butt.
No, that's what you're thinking of.
No,
you keep
I'm not.
bringing it up.
I'm picturing cars crashing with a monkey in between them.
I've never even seen X-Men.
And he jumps before it crashes.
Whatever. Bare Naked Ladies moves on for me.
I like them both, so I'm just gonna, I don't want to fight. Walked into the old apartment.
All right, now we got Phil Collins versus Ann Horse.
Phil Collins is a band?
I guess it's more of a guy, but that is a fucking stupid band name.
Is it a band? Like, you know what I mean? Like Ted Danzo's fucking tap dance, whatever experiment. Is this like a band that's calling themselves Phil Collins as like a joke? What's up with Phil Collins?
I don't know. It's on here, so it's a band, obviously, because
Okay.
there's no mistakes made. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that's just not his name, and that's the name of the band. So whoever's doing the Phil Collins is a band, and we know all those songs, you know, the ones from Tarzan and stuff.
No, see?
I'm pretty sure.
No, see?
See?
Phil Collins was in Genesis. That's how we know that's his name.
No.
Yeah, see?
No.
Don't you see?
There's such thing as a one-man band, see?
No.
Yes. See?
Ann Horse is fucked up, fucks with me grammatically, because you wouldn't write it like that.
No, but if you pronounce it a certain way, it works.
Ann Horse.
Ann Horse. There are some words in the English language that are A-N and then a consonant, and I believe H is one of those. I think you can do it, but it's not usually with this word, but I believe that that happens sometimes.
I don't like it.
Yeah, here, an honor. It is an honor to see you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I'm teaching you things.
Well, I don't like it, still.
You don't like that I'm teaching you things? You said you wanted to learn.
I like when I learn.
You learn on your own.
Yeah.
By asking me questions that I won't answer because they're too gross.
Butt cunt.
All right, yeah.
I'm going Ann Horse. Phil Collins is fine.
I'm going to go with Phil Collins.
That's fine.
I'll take Ann Horse.
Yeah.
All right, fair. Good band, though.
It was Ann Horse to be with you.
There you go. Perfect. And now we got DragonForce versus Andrew Jackson Jihad. They're just AJJ now, which I guess does kind of like give credence to it being a bad band name because they even changed it.
I don't know. I mean, I think that's better than AJJ.
Okay, I mean, it's funnier, right? Well, funnier is maybe the wrong word. It's
Funny how?
It's in your face.
Yeah.
Like you have to say Andrew Jackson Jihad, and then you got to make sense of all those words being together.
Yeah.
But I mean, AJJ, yeah, I feel like they really got fucked by people by the AJR thing.
Yeah, see, that hurts.
That happened afterwards.
And they got fucked by the jihad that happened. The 9/11?
Yeah, they were their band started after that.
Oh, well then that is stupid. DragonForce is fine.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, it's
For a
fine.
band that sounds like that, they should be called DragonForce.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like the coolest shit ever.
It's mystical, it's badass.
Masculine and like
Yeah. DragonForce.
DragonForce.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it's like a band from a movie.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you would name it. If they were like
Andrew.
badass and like...
Yeah, I think it sucks that they went to HHA. I think that shows that they're soft.
Especially because it has nothing to do with DragonForce. I can't believe they would change it to that.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it does not even in there. I am going to go with Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Me too.
Now we got LMFAO versus ISIS. It's a crazy matchup.
ISIS is just like a name.
Yeah.
It's not even in all caps. So, like, we can't assume that they're referring to the Islamic State.
I remember listening to an album of theirs. Their music videos are fucking crazy, though. Can't even find them on YouTube.
LMFAO is a good band name, especially for them. It fits.
It's just weird when it happened. People were, like, legitimately really using that a lot when they became a band.
That's true, yeah. I don't say that anymore.
Yeah, nobody says... If they use LMAO, is still used. Not a ton.
Not with all my friends are gangsters and shit.
I'm your friend and I'm not a gangster. I'll admit it.
Really?
I'm not a gangster, no.
Someone told me they jumped you into Grape Street. Is that someone else?
No, you know what? Yeah, no, that did happen.
You got jumped by the Grape Street Crips, right?
Right, I did. I don't know if that makes me a gangster. I just
To
don't
me,
like,
it does.
I just don't like that term. It's not, I don't like
it's
being
dated.
called, yeah, I don't like being called that.
They're just your buddies.
Just call me Riley. You know what I mean? You don't
Grape
have to
Street
call me.
Riley.
No, just Riley.
Okay.
You know, I'm my own man, and they're their own men and women, and
But you guys all work
non-binary
together.
folks. Well, not work is a strong word. We hang out. We chill.
And kill.
No, or maybe, but no.
Got it.
Just call me Riley. Seriously.
I can do that.
From here on out, Riley.
Okay.
Laughing my fucking ass off. Or the Islamic State.
Or not. Isn't Ice Spice's name ISIS?
Yeah, that is her first name.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because she was born in 2014. It feels like really late to name a kid that, but
I still think it's a nice name. And the more nice people that we name it, the less power it gives to the Islamic State, who seem like bad guys. I don't know any of them personally, but don't seem good.
you know what? Call me ISIS. From here on out, just call me ISIS.
I can do that.
ISIS Spices. I think ISIS is a worse band name because I feel like it's trying to be a little edgy or something.
That's what I think, yeah.
LMFAO is like, that band was literally a joke from the start.
And it works. It's in all caps. I don't know. It works for them. It's fine.
All right, now we got Slightly Stoopid versus the Yeahs.
Something about Slightly Stupid. Again, knowing their music, I hate it more. Slightly Stupid. It's spelled like that, and it's like jam music, and everybody who fucking listens to that is just dumb.
Yeah, I hate the way it's spelled so much.
It pisses me off.
Stupid.
Yes.
That's a good band name.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's sick.
That's a good example of like the to me. Yes is like a good. That's just like yeah. That's
See, I think
nice.
of it more of like yeah.
Oh, I like it as the yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, I don't like that. I don't like you. No, ever since you changed your name to ISIS, I don't like it.
I didn't change my name.
I don't like it.
You know, call me Riley.
Yes.
Okay. And now we're good?
Yeah, we're good. Slightly Stupid's way worse.
Yeah, of course. All right. Oh, my God. Now we got Chunk No Captain Chunk versus Dan Akroyd.
Ugh.
That's a fucking band name?
I hate it.
Never heard of that. I mean, I know who Dan Acroyd is. He was on SNL.
Chunk No Captain Chunk's fire. It's not fire. It's fire in comparison to the other one.
This is like a Final Four matchup to me. Like Chunk, though Captain Chunk. That's the first one I thought of when Kronk was like, "Hey, we're doing this video." I was like, Chunk, no Captain Chunk's got to be in there.
What do they sound like?
They're metalcore as well.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why is it always the metalcore bands?
Because they were doing all that. That's like their thing. It's like stupid band names, and like emo bands had like the long sentence song titles and band names sometimes, and then metalcore took it even further. Where like the most popular and like low-key widely liked metalcore band had song titles like HTML Rules, dude. And they're like, people were like, this band is fucking awesome. And still to this day, people are like, that band, Reptar King of the Ozone.
That's the name of the band?
No, those were the name. The band was Devil Wears Prada.
Which is a bad name, too.
Well, it's a movie.
They named it after the movie?
Probably, right? Or maybe it was like a book before.
Is that just a saying?
Yeah, The Devil Wears Prada. The movie wasn't named after the band.
Yeah,
That's
no, we can rule that
100%.
out.
We ruled that out.
I've never seen that movie.
I think I maybe saw it when I was a kid, but it's Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
And yeah.
People say
yeah.
Yeah, maybe tonight I'll watch that.
I'll watch it tonight too.
Okay.
Me and you.
Mm-mm.
Together.
Nah.
different house.
Yes.
Different place, different TV.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, all right, that's fine.
I'm moving Akroyd over.
You know what sucks? Yeah, it sucks because I just didn't know that Dan and Acro was a real band. Captain Chunk, this is a huge upset because I really thought they would be in the Final Four.
Yeah, it makes me think of cereal, though, and I do like that.
I like cereal as well, but
fine.
you've called it poor people food on the show before.
Oh, I'm not going to eat it.
But you like it?
I like the branding. I like how they all have characters. I like laughing at people that eat it.
You like the oh geez, you like the world of cereal
Yes.
and how you can pity people for
Totally.
eating
For
it.
eating freezer-dried fucking box crackers. Sugar crackers. You're kind of my little sugar cracker.
Yeah,
Sweetie.
I'm not.
Sweetie.
Call me Riley, please.
Okay.
Please call me Riley. All right, yeah, Dan and Akroyd moves forward. I don't want to count the syllables in that either. No, I'm just gonna say Dan Acro from now on.
That's fine.
All right, now we got Infant Annihilator versus Toad the Wet Sprocket. Another one that my dad loves to bring up.
Toad the Wet Sprocket?
Yep, absolutely.
It's kind of a fun one. I love Sprocket.
Yeah, Sprocket's a great word.
Wet Sprocket is fun. Toads are really fun too.
Yeah.
Toad the Wet Sprocket. That's kind of nice.
You remember Frog and Toad?
Uh-uh.
The book where the frog and the toad, they wear beige jackets and they ride bike in the fall?
Mm-mm.
They wear scarves.
Never heard of this.
They're best friends or possibly gay lovers. Nobody really knows. Aw, do you not remember
Huh.
The Wonderful World of Frog and Toad?
Mm-mm.
Really?
I did watch a toad. Someone helped it give birth. All of its eggs are on their back and they look like little black zits. And then someone squeezes the back of the toad and then all the babies fly out. It's disgusting. Did they do that in Frog and Toad?
The world of Frog and Toad almost had like a color palette, that of like the Yeezy collection. A lot of green and brown. Oh, it was a beautiful world you just want to live in for the rest of your life. Life seems so easy as Frog and Toad. Ride bike, talk about friendship.
Frogs are good to eat. You never hear about people eating toads, though. They gotta be similar.
Sip a little coffee or tea. I'm not sure what they drank, but they just seemed so happy and easygoing and introspective.
I would smoke the toad venom, though. I would do that.
We're kind of like Frog and Toad.
If you kiss me, I turn into a prince, and if you kiss you, you get syphilis. It's the toad.
You know what? Let's have a Frog and Toad winner. You and me.
All right,
Lots of quality time together.
sure. I'll ride a bike or whatever you want.
So proud of you, sport.
I'm gonna go with Infant Annihilator.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
It's like a superhero.
Oh, cool. Now we got Buster Hyman and the Penetrators versus Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Buster Hyman and the Predators.
It's Penetrators.
Fuck. Yeah, that was a bad slip up.
I mean, it's already bad. Buster Hyman and the Penetrators, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And Cherry Poppin' Daddies is also disgusting.
Yeah, these are gross sex things about virgins.
Yeah.
Which are both fucked up. Cherry Poppin' Daddies is a better band name.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, yeah, one is way more visceral and like it's gross.
Buster Hyman and the Penetrators. Yeah, it's fucking gross.
Yeah, Cherry Poppin' Daddies is like, that sounds like low key. It could be like your dad's cover band. Not
Yeah,
your dad, but
right.
like the Royal Wee's dad.
Yeah, it could be like a fucking barbershop quartet too. Hey, with the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Hey, bring that cherry over here.
Oh, no, I don't think they would sing about.
Oh, my bad. Hey, ladies.
Why are they talking like that?
I don't know. They're like cool 50s guys. That's what I'm picturing.
Okay.
Because that's when it was cool. Yeah, to like take women's virginities and stuff. I don't even take them anymore.
What do you even mean by
I've
that?
never taken someone's virginity. I won't do it.
You've never done it?
Nope. No one's ever taken mine either. I kept it.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I kept it.
No, you've told the story to me, and I believe the audience, but I don't want to break that wall for you, so I don't know. But you've told the story of losing your virginity.
It was a made up joke.
Made up joke.
Yeah, told you a made up lie.
I know people who have claimed to have had intercourse with you.
They be lying on my name.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, no. You for sure had sex. Totally.
I'll show you my hymen after this to prove it.
That's just not. I don't like that. I don't like you said that.
You don't like that I said
I
that.
don't like you because you said that. I wish you didn't say it.
I take you into the next room. I just show you Tony. He's my hymen.
Because he's like he gets high. It's like
Yeah.
a good joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I set you up for a lot of gross jokes today.
Yeah, this isn't my fault. It wasn't. I didn't even go in on Sprocket. Things I could have done with that word. Made an old woman throw up in her mouth.
I'm sure you've already done that.
Did it in public today.
If you're an old woman who threw up in your mouth while watching this video, comment downstairs. Age and what you ate.
Yeah.
And if you fully went out or if you swallowed it.
Yeah. Buster High goes on.
Yeah. All right, now we got Puddle of Mud versus And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead.
Again, with the sentences.
Yeah, they're like actually a good band that is like critically acclaimed. Like people like their music a lot. And Puddle of Mud was kind of like a joke butt rock band. They're not a joke, but people make fun of them and say their music sucks. I mean, I thought it was awesome because I was like 10 years old.
Well, I liked it too because of 106.5 The Zone.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and I kind of like it as a band name. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Mud is spelled with 2 D's.
That kind of sucks.
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, all the dumb misspellings I'm never going to go for. But the sentence, And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead.
Starting a band name with the word and.
Yeah, add me to the trail because I'm not going to be around much longer if people keep naming themselves shit like that.
Yeah, Over My Dead Body.
That's a good band name.
That is, I'm pretty sure that's a band name. It's also a Drake song.
Great song, too. I'll say it.
Speak your piece, King.
Drake has good songs.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You all right?
No.
Why?
Because.
You're allowed to say that.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Nick Chubb broke his foot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's why I'm not okay. It's got nothing to do with Drake.
The Browns are already statistically eliminated from the playoffs, so, like, broken foot, like, he'll be all right. I mean, yeah, like, I feel sad for him as a man, for sure, but it doesn't affect the Browns.
You just fired up the shredder for some reason, did you, Grant? Grant turned on the shredder.
Yeah, what did you do that for?
Why'd you turn on the shredder in the middle of the video?
No, the shredder was plugged in.
Well, we were shredding earlier.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Sucks. Grant turned on the shredder.
I had all my credit cards sitting on top of it, too. That's where I put them just to keep them safe.
That's gonna hurt your credit score.
Because I shredded it?
I don't know.
Shred it
I don't
score?
know how it works. Do you feel like the first half of the video was way better than the second half?
You're not even halfway through.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm talking about the bracket. Like, first half of the bracket, boom. I feel like we killed that. Bang. Second half, I feel like something went wrong.
We started with anal cunt.
You think that's what it is?
Big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Brought my mood down.
Right. My mood's dwindling a little bit.
Yeah.
But I say we pick it up.
And You Will Know Us moves on.
Yeah, of course. Now we got Papa Roach versus Godspeed You, Black Emperor.
Godspeed You, Black Empire is awful.
Great band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
And that's another one that's like Portugal the Man. It's got punctuation in a weird spot.
Yep. Godspeed You, Black, and then it's like exclamation points or something.
You could read it. I mean,
I can't see it.
It goes, Godspeed You, and by the way, Black Emperor.
Yeah.
It's just fucking weird.
I hate it, dude. And Papa Roach is badass.
Yeah, I never really understood why people hated that one so much.
It's like a guy's nickname could be Roach.
And like to pop a roach, like you pop one back, you know?
What the fuck?
You could eat a roach
Ew.
after you're done smoking it as a party trick.
Yes.
It's fucking awesome. People are always so impressed the way I chew up the weed.
Does Godspeed You, Black Emperor still release music?
Yeah, they put out an album this year.
Is it any good?
I don't remember.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you know what? I do remember. I never listened to it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, didn't listen to it. The scars remind us that the past is real.
It's not them, is it?
That's Papa Roach.
Oh, you switched up on me. All right.
I just wanted to sing that. I love singing that song.
That's fine. Where do you go here? I don't fucking like either of these, really.
Tear my heart open just to feel. Don't mean it once.
You know one of the guys in Papa
and I
Roach?
can't help you fix yourself. Huh?
No, it's all good.
No, go ahead.
No, you're focused.
You said something about Papa Roach?
Nope, didn't
You
say
said
anything.
you knew one of the guys in Papa Roach.
I'm gonna say, do you know one of them is a bad guy?
You said you got touched by a monkey at the zoo?
I did.
Okay, continue.
You know one of the guys in Papa Roach was a bad guy.
Oh.
Like in a really bad way.
Sorry, I said oh. I meant to say uh-oh. Go ahead.
That's all I got.
What did you do?
I'm guessing.
Kid diddler?
No, I'm guessing that one of them's a bad guy. Just to like prove that you can guess that and that it's right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know one of the guys in Papa Roach is like a bad guy?
I heard that rumor.
Not even like a bad guy, like a bad guy.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like something like murder.
No, like we should do that to him because of what he did was so bad.
Okay. It's a good guess.
Yeah, I'm just guessing,
Yeah.
and if it's right, then I'll look smart.
It's like a good stock thing, kind of.
Yes.
It's like you like investing early in Papa Roach having a bad guy. In the
Exactly.
band.
Yeah.
Because it either already
I bought an option.
It either already happened or it's gonna happen in the future, and you're gonna look like a fucking genius.
Exactly.
I like the way that you did that. Betting on a bad guy in a rock band. It's a rock bet.
Yes.
It's a rock solid bet.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they're a rock band and they're pretty solid. Ooh,
Godspeed moves on.
All right, Black Eyed Peas versus the Pussycat Dolls. Little 2000s matchup here.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas does suck.
Yeah, it sucks, but in like a really normal way.
Yeah,
Pussycat Dolls is kind of badass.
because they're chicks.
Right. That's one of those bands that they made in like a TV show, right?
I don't think so, but they do have like a factory feel to them, like an all-girl factory group, like a factory pumped them out.
Right, like it was a lab situation.
I like to think that they named it that in order just to make the merchandise of dolls. They're like, here's a genius idea. Let's call the band the Pussycat Dolls. When the album comes out, we'll sell dolls.
I've never heard of anybody owning a Pussycat doll, which makes me think they didn't do a great job.
I'm thinking they sold a lot of them.
I guess we don't really know, though.
Someone will tell us.
So, yes, pop it downstairs if you owned a Pussycat doll.
Yeah.
And I mean the doll. I don't mean like one of the members of the band. That's fucked up. Don't even insinuate shit like that. It's crazy. Stuff they're saying down there fucks me up. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Bratz dolls and Barbie dolls and the Goo Goo dolls, but Pussycat dolls.
Did they sell Goo Goo Dolls?
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody had a Goo Goo doll growing up. Really?
No, I had a G.I. Joe that was a fleshlight that my mom just told me was part of it.
Was part of it?
She was like, she gave me a hand-me-down from my uncle who had a G.I. Joe fleshlight. She couldn't afford G.I. Joes for me, so I got this soft, rubbery soldier, and that's what I played with.
And did you use it for its intended purpose? Or
No, I played like a fought stuff.
Oh, right.
I was a little kid. I wasn't fucking it.
Yeah, good for you.
I guess. Good for my uncle, really.
No, not really.
Had some
Not at all.
class.
It's not,
That guy had serious taste.
It's not class. He took a kid's toy. And
No, it's not a kid's toy. It was intended as an adult toy. My family was poor, so I got handed down things like dildos and fleshlights and had to play with them as other toys.
What happened?
What? I just told you. There's no further explanation needed for that.
What happened?
That's what happened. I got dildos as children's toys. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
You can tell me. You said uncle and hand me down. What happened?
I got locked in a closet with a garden gnome until it spoke to me. That fucked up a big part of my childhood.
What happened?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that because I know that don't make you happy.
Hey.
I said I got locked in a closet with a garden gnome until it talked to me.
Nice red herring, but what happened? You're trying to distract me. I understand. You said uncle, hand me down, fleshlight, G.I. Joe. What happened? You can talk to me about it.
Yeah.
You're loud. Yo, homie, what happened?
Oh shit! I didn't know you was like that.
Hey, what's up, player? What happened? Or no, this is W for what happened, which is the name of the show.
What happened?
What happened?
You're a hip guy who gets kids to talk about their trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, yo, homie, don't trip. What happened?
The preacher fucked my mom and released it as a video.
What happened to that video?
It's online.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm going with Pussycat Dolls.
What's up? I'm Fred Durst, and welcome to What Happened? Put me in a movie. God damn it. So many movies have been coming out.
Fred Durst?
I'm in 0 of them.
Oh, you're not Fred Durst
No, I'm not
anymore.
Fred Durst anymore. I'm Riley.
Yeah.
Call me Riley. I want to be in a movie. What do you have to do to get in a movie?
Fucking suck an old guy's dick, I think.
Okay, done that. Been there.
Don't lie to the people.
You're right. I've never done that.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Get out there and do it.
I'm not. What's her face? Bass Shelter?
Bat Shelter.
What's her first name?
Haley.
Haley Bat Shelter. She said she did that, according to you. So I'm thinking your
I've
word.
watched the podcast.
I'm trusting you. Trust fall and trust winter and trust spring and summer for us. Got to keep the trust. I trust you enough to say I'm not Haley Bat Shelter, so I've never fucked and sucked old guy dick.
But she got like $10 million from Alex Earl, so
Boom, boom.
maybe you should start.
I've never been offered that sort of cash.
The Pussycat Dolls wins?
No, I think the Pussycat Dolls is kind of fucking badass and shit.
I'm gonna let Grant decide.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, you guys are right there, actually. I'm glad you went with that.
Now we got Nickelback versus Natalie Portman's shaved head. Nickelback's not even a bad band name, really. I mean, it's weird, I guess, but it's just a football position.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about that. And they're Canadian. I always just pictured the back of a nickel. Heads or back. That's what I call it when I flip a coin. Chest or back. Call it in the air. Chest.
We honestly, that is like, you've been spouting a lot of business ideas recently.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of them are like merchandising for movies that already have them.
Putting tits on a quarter.
Honestly, there you go. Boobs or butt. It's a coin with boobs on the front and butt on the back.
Thank you.
And then you just flip it in the air. People would buy that. I don't love it.
Dick or balls?
I think it's, dick or balls is fine.
Ball in the air.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we got a big decision to make? Let me go get my dick and balls coin, and that's how I make the big decisions in my life.
Yeah, or boob and butt coin.
Yeah, boob and butt coin.
Like, if we could just do easily, and I'm not talking about crypto. That's not going to be that kind of coin. It's going to be a physical coin.
Oh, okay. We should do a meme coin and pull the rug out on these people.
No. Yeah.
If you want us to pull the rug out on you, let us know downstairs. What if they want it?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to do that.
We
though.
take a bunch of people's life savings illegally.
Yeah, see, no.
What?
I don't want to get arrested.
I do.
Oh. Would be sick for street cred,
Yeah.
I guess. But not a lot of street cred in the crypto world. It's Natalie Portman's shaved head. I don't understand why that's a band name. It's just like a thing that happened in
Yeah.
V for Vendetta, which is a great movie.
God, it's not.
Well,
But she's
it's pretty
hot.
good. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
It's an alright movie. Remember the 5th of November?
September, November. Do you remember the 21st night of November?
I think it's September. Do you remember the 12th of September, I think.
12th? I'm pretty sure it's 5th of November.
I think it's in September because it's Dion's birthday.
You know what? Earth, Wind, and Fire. They asked a question, and we just answered it. Do you remember? No, we don't. We're not sure which day it is in V for Vendetta. What's the Woodpecker song from Holes? You know what they say?
No idea.
So like,
I don't even think I've ever seen Holes all the way through.
I don't like seeing Holes all the way through.
I do.
Rather, it goes, it stops at some point.
I'm seeing through.
All the way through.
Oh, your teeth look great. It's me looking through someone's butthole into their molars.
NPSH.
Yep.
Now we got King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard versus Ween.
It's King Giz. It sucks. I've always hated it. Somehow they got so popular, too.
I mean, yeah, they're like a modern day kind of like experimental jam band sort of vibe.
But like, I remember when 10 years ago learning about them, being like, whew, this is fine. This will go away. And then they got more popular.
Well, if you want to catch up, I'm pretty sure there's only 92 albums in
Yeah.
the last like 4 years. So.
Yeah. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
They do a bunch of different genres and shit too. I've heard King Gizzard songs that I think are fine.
Me
but
too.
I'm kind of like annoyed. When people are really into them, there's something about it that bothers me.
Yeah, it almost feels like they're just into it because the name's funny, too.
I don't quite get that. I just think like the rest of their music taste is like a little questionable to me usually.
And Ween's a great name because that's just true nonsense.
Yeah, it's quick and they're a silly band. They're a
Great
weird
band,
and they're great. They have like really legitimately great songs. They have funny great songs and they don't take themselves too seriously. And their fan base is like legitimately cool jam band fans.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
And Ween is a fun thing to call your penis. Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, you want me to pop my ween out?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, you ready for the Ween?
All right, it's ween time. Like if a girl walked into my house, a girl I had previously been intimate with, and we've had serious discussions about consent. She walks in, she goes, "Hey, pop that ween out, I'm here."
Yeah.
I'd say that's funny, I guess,
Yeah.
but still nobody.
Ween-its. They're Cheez-Its shaped like dicks.
At some point, hopefully, I
Yeah.
guess.
You're getting too old, so.
Yeah.
Too old to love, both physically and emotionally. Seriously, at least that is. I think someone might love you for a moment, but then they'll find all those gray hairs in your sink, and they'll probably leave you. For someone younger and hotter, or faster.
A ween don't work too well no more.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm going King Giz here.
Yeah, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
I do like gizzard as a word.
Totally, man. Last one in the first round, we've got Imagine Dragons versus Goldfish Don't Bounce.
I hate to say it, but Goldfish Don't Bounce is worse than Imagine Dragons.
It's not.
Imagine Dragons is just two words that are fine.
It is such a stupid fucking band name.
It's not. You just hate
No.
everybody hates the band.
No. I'm not even. Listen. I don't like the band. Obviously, I've talked about that. I'm saying, think about the band name.
Imagine Dragons.
If we were coming up with a band name,
We're never doing that. Quit making that an example.
if you and me were chiefing
not.
big old blunts in my living room,
It's never gonna happen.
and we were pouring mud on the ground, rolling around like pigs, okay, getting all stinky swine, you and me, thinking about what our band name would be, and I said, hey, I got two ideas for you. One of them is Goldfish Don't Bounce. The other one is Imagine Dragons. You would tell me to fucking kill myself.
I didn't really listen to anything until the last three words you said there. And then I perked up.
Well, I'm telling you, Imagine Dragons. Oh, Imagine Dragons.
That's like fine. If they were a sick band, that's like a fine thing.
Nope.
I'd rather Imagine Dragons than someone be like, oh, Goldfish Don't Bounce. I throw little fishies on the street.
Yeah, people don't usually talk about their band names that way. It's just a band name.
Goldfish Don't Bounce. That's me. That image I'm getting is like a nasty British fuckhead whipping a fish at the sidewalk. killing goldfish.
Thought experiment here. Make them not British and it's hilarious.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I
it
love
is.
fish.
Okay, so what? You eat fish too.
Yeah, but you can't eat a goldfish.
Yeah, you could throw it at the sidewalk. It's fine.
It's not.
Their lifespan's like a day and a half.
It's not. I had a goldfish for 3 years.
Oh, you fishy died.
His name was Teddy Mercury.
I love my fish so much.
Yeah.
His name was Teddy Mercury. Fuck you. You don't know shit about names. If you're naming your fish Teddy Mercury.
We disagree here, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's obviously Imagine Dragons, a way worse band name.
Grant?
Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
Goldfish Don't Bounce is funny, because that means that you threw a fish at the sidewalk
not funny.
not knowing. You found out that goldfish do not bounce. I like that. Imagine Dragons, that's all we can do, unless we're talking about a Komodo dragon, which isn't really even a dragon, it's just a lizard.
Or Red Dragon, the movie that's in the Hannibal Lecter world.
There's a lot of dragon movies. There's a lot of movies that be dragon these days. It's kind of, the editors
Long,
kind of,
yeah.
too long.
2.5 hours too long.
For the movies.
2.5 hours is too long.
Our videos are not long enough, though. I will say that. Our videos could be longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people say we don't spend enough time
Yeah.
talking, just chopping it up. They say too much about the game and too quick.
I can't wait to say anal cunt again.
Yeah, great. All right, second round.
Can I say it now just to get it out of the way?
Sure.
Anal cunt.
Good for you. The versus Diarrhea Planet.
It's the. I hate that.
Where's
Diarrhea Planet's awesome now that I'm picturing it. It's a wet, hot planet full of poop.
Every time I think of Diarrhea Planet, for some reason, I think of the vending machine or whatever, the crane machine from Toy Story with all the little aliens in it. Don't know why. Was that place called something Planet?
Yeah. Pizza Planet.
Pizza Planet, that's why. I think so. That's the only other planet I know.
Pizza gives you diarrhea?
Whoa. Never thought about that.
Yeah.
It does, but it's because I'm lactose intolerant and I have IBS. But
I think of Alabama when I hear it.
like the Crimson Tide?
The whole state. It's kind of Diarrhea Planet for me.
Yeah, Diarrhea Planet's a worse band name than The The is awesome and badass. If that wasn't taken, I would name the channel that. The. No, I wouldn't, because I would want you to have a say in the name. Pick a Diarrhea Planet.
Grant?
The.
It's crazy.
It's not. It's just the twice.
Oh, yeah.
So pretentious.
Yes, thank you, Grant.
It's not pretentious. It's meta and funny.
Yeah, pretentious is saying meta and funny.
Oh, my bad. The Naked Brothers Band versus Premature Ejaculation.
Hate that these two are together here. This feels like absolute, this feels bad.
Not everything works out the way that you planned it, the way that you Diarrhea planned it. I'm going to say that the Premature Ejaculation is the worst band name here.
Yeah, I guess, because it has ejaculation in it. And I hate that word.
PE.
PE?
So premature ejaculation is PE,
Which is what?
a class that we all had in high school.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We had to come super quick.
Savage! What the fuck? I've been here for 20 minutes jacking you off. What do I gotta do?
Quit the dilly-dallying and get that semen out of you.
I'm out of spit!
And that is a joke, an insensitive one at that.
About a PE
About a
teacher.
gym teacher.
Jacking you off and being pissed that it's taking you too long. Almost that it's part of the class.
Mm-hmm.
That you gotta get it out quick.
What's with the lollygagging, Savage?
Yeah.
It's no, never mind. That's no. All right. No, stopping it there. That's where the
fine.
bit ends.
People aren't gonna like it.
They're not. You shouldn't like it. It's not good.
I
But
think
we said it.
it's fine if you like it.
I don't know. Presidents of the United States of America versus the Tony Danza
Tony Danza, exactly.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I hate most of the presidents of the United States of America. 'Cause they're white devils.
Except for Obama.
Whoa.
He's not white.
Some of them is.
Oh yeah, half of them.
And you said it almost like I didn't know that. You said except for Obama, as if I was going to be like, oh yeah. Come to think of it, he looked kind of black. And he was kind of black.
I thought maybe you forgot that he was president.
Why would I forget that? It was the first and last one I voted for.
What?
Yeah, that was the first and last president I voted for. I'll never forget that man. Great representation of this country.
You didn't vote in any of the elections since then.
No, but I did vote in 08.
That's impossible.
Tell the fucking people at the booth. Security used to be low key there.
Yeah, it's before 9/11.
I walked right in there and said, hello, ma'am. One vote for the black man. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, good day.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Tony Danza one.
Yeah.
Hoobastank versus the exclamation points.
Hoobastank!
Oh, that's you combining the two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading it.
Controversial take here. I'm gonna go with the exclamation points.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, you can't even talk about that band.
The exclamation points is what you have to say.
The three, you know the band, this is the 3 exclamation points? It fucking sucks to say that.
It sucks. It really sucks.
Hoobastank is kind of awesome, but it's like not. It sucks, I guess, but it's like it's like Hoobastank. I never would have said that.
If you're going to name your band 3 exclamation points, you might as well make it like a parenthesis, period, parenthesis, period, parenthesis. That's a better band name.
Calculator boobs?
Yeah, calculator boobs.
I feel like that's honestly, that would be a great, that's pretty good.
Thank you. And you can just call them calculator boobs.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, what's up? We're calculator boobs.
But so you have to type it out like spelling it.
Well,
you could do 80085. That's kind of calculator boobs.
Right,
too.
that's what I was going to say. Is like, there's 2 different calculator boobs, I guess. Maybe like keyboard boobs or something. Emoticon boobs.
No,
see that sucks. Calculator boobs is great.
Calculator boobs is great.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to start that band, or you could just say it, calculator. Like that could be the name of the band, Calculator Boobs.
Right. Yeah.
Like you could just name it that.
Sure, and your first album maybe is The Rack.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, exclamation points moves on. All right, Dying Fetus versus Milky Chance.
Yikes.
I'm gonna say it. Dying Fetus is like supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like gross and shit.
I see what
and
you're
whatever.
saying.
Milky Chance is like a very unfortunate combination of syllables.
Every dying fetus starts off as a milky chance. Because they come.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. That is fucking good. That's really, really good. Yep.
I'm with you. I'm back on your side.
Yeah, Milky Chance. Rainbow Kitten Surprise versus 1,000 Homo DJs.
1,000 Homo DJs. Rainbow Kitten Surprise is annoying. 1,000 Homo DJs is bad.
Rainbow Kitten Surprise, I like.
Can you call someone a homo?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like we're saying it in this video only to read it off of there.
Right. You can't be like my homo pal.
No.
Even if you're in full support.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's right to do.
They are homosexual.
And we're all Homo sapiens, except for me. I'm a heterosapien, but you guys are all Homo sapiens.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't call someone a homo in the big 2024.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, this band, my guess
They're
is
dead.
that they didn't come up with the band name recently.
Yes, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Unless they were a metal band.
Yeah, or they're like, maybe they're part of the dirtbag left.
Oh, you can be a homophobe.
Yeah, that's someone who hates gay people.
Can you call them homos?
No. No, they wouldn't get that you're saying homophobe. You got to finish the sentence or the word.
Yeah, but it would piss them off too, which is good.
I mean, yeah, you want to piss off homophobes.
Okay.
Or beat them up or change their mind. I think those are like the 3 options, really.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm all out of changing minds. That's me.
Right.
I'm a homophobe.
And there's other stuff like homonym or homophone that has that in it, or the one that we talked about earlier, Home Alone.
Yeah.
And that's when a gay person gets money from the bank to use, and that's to pay it back. It's a Home Alone. Home Alone 2. I got a second one. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm allowed to do these, but it's really just wordplay.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Even if I'm in full support, I don't feel good about saying it.
I think it's hilarious because in that joke, the bank gave a gay guy a loan. We all know they don't have any credit. And that's just wordplay.
That wasn't wordplay.
I'm just playing around with words.
I don't think that's wordplay. That's like a weird stereotype. I don't even think I've heard that.
Bankers are like, oh, this gay as fuck. Can't give
You
him
ain't
money.
paying that shit back.
Yeah. No shot. His ass buying boots. Something like that. Yeah.
I've never
That
heard,
would be the stereotype.
I know,
right
I've
there.
never heard that very harmful stereotype.
His ass buying new pants or something.
Buying concert tickets.
What the fuck?
Oh, and that's fucked up? I don't know what's fucked up anymore.
Next, please.
Goo Goo Dolls versus Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Rainbow butt monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
This does suck because as we get further on, they just are all bad. They suck to say. The kind of jokes they inspire us to do. Or the last section sucked.
Right.
I didn't want to do any of those jokes.
Funny, though.
I didn't want to do any of those.
Yeah. For some reason, 1,000 Homo DJs, it's not good. Shouldn't be the name of a band. But Rainbow Butt Monkeys doesn't even inspire any jokes for me. That just sucks. It's just like an old fucking like homophobic saying, it feels like. That's what they're trying to do.
And monkeys do have gay sex too.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
A lot of animals do.
Not me.
My dog's bisexual. And that's not me justifying that I can make these jokes because my dog's bisexual.
He's not bisexual just because you have him lick stuff off your ass. That doesn't make him bisexual. It makes you fuck the fuck up. That's what it makes you. Makes you a sick bastard.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
Your dog.
One of my dogs is bisexual.
Oh, my bad.
And so I'm saying, like...
You do let the dog... You didn't deny that, though.
Who let the dogs out? Me. I didn't do it. I didn't let the dogs out.
But you did let your dog do that thing to your ass.
What?
See, he's not even dying.
What are you talking about?
It's all good.
No, my dog, I think he's more into dudes than chicks, for real. In my experience, he's humped a lot more dude dogs.
I don't care about this.
Okay. Again, not justifying that I can make the jokes just because I have a bisexual dog. I'm just talking about him.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Last one on the first side, Death Cab for Cutie versus Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, good call. Good call, man. Love it. Should have won the first, yeah. Or
Bizkit. You're glad you won the first round.
Yeah, I voted for it. You can read this one.
Anal cunt or we butter the bread with butter.
This is another like dying fetus situation for me.
Yeah, honestly, somehow Anal Cunt is a better band name. It gets done what it's trying to get done.
Right. It had a hypothesis and it proved it.
Yeah, we want to scare old people. We want to be like banned from certain like Best Buy won't sell our CDs.
I don't think they're from Best Buy. I don't know where they're from, but
Best Buy won't sell their CDs.
Oh, okay. Then they're definitely not from there. I feel like that makes no sense.
It doesn't.
You said we want to be banned from Best Buy. I feel like they're not from Best Buy.
They're not.
They're probably from, I don't know where they're from.
You ever call Geek Squad over just to get horny around them?
No.
Sometimes I'll Buffalo Bill Geek Squad. They'll knock at my door and I'll say, it's open. And then I'll give them instructions from the other room on like what they need to fix. And then I come out like in a skin suit with makeup on, playing 3 White Horses. And I ask if they want to fuck.
Isn't it? It's Goodbye Horses, right?
3 White Horses. I don't think it's Goodbye Horses.
For sure is.
Whatever. I play a different one.
Horses.
And then I tell them to put the oil on its skin.
Either way, this is what's it called? Sexual harassment or a crime.
Or a crime. Isn't sexual harassment a crime?
I don't know. I think so, but
I think it is too.
Yeah, sexual misconduct, whatever it is. What you're admitting to? What is this?
I call Geek Squad over and then I do a Buffalo Bill thing with them. No one's ever charged me with anything, and 2 of them liked it one time.
Were they there at the same time?
No.
Oh. 2 of them liked it one time. I'm just confused by that saying, but whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No one ever charged you for anything, so it's all been free Geek Squad assistance?
No, I paid for the Geek Squad assistance.
Oh, okay.
No one's ever charged me the crime.
Oh, right.
For Buffalo Bill and the Geek Squad employees.
Okay.
One of them even put the oil on my skin.
It's funny. You were Buffalo billing them, and at the end of the day, they were billing you for the service of the geeking. I kind of like let that one. I just feel like I got out just unscathed. Like I didn't have to really talk about what you were actually doing. And I hope you're not actually doing it. Probably aren't. But I'll just put a bow on this one by saying I have the best bi dog of all time. That's my personal
Wasn't
opinion.
that in the last section we were talking about your bi dog?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I just put a bow on it. Like we're moving forward now.
We butter the bread with butter.
Yeah, that's fine. Bare Naked Ladies versus Ann Horse.
Ann Horse.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Ann Horse makes me think of a woman named Ann, who's a horse.
Well,
got turned into a horse.
That's your fault for spelling.
Cover it and say it.
Ann Horse.
What's it make you think of?
A woman named Ann who got turned into a horse. Why? Bare Naked Ladies, though, I legitimately, I can detach my love for the band. It really is just a bad band name. Bare Naked Ladies? Ew.
Yeah, you're right. It sucks. I got thrown into an Instagram Reels algorithm of people that jerk off the horses. I can't go 4 swipes without seeing a giant tube. It's like a pneumatic tube. This whole thing, they like plug it on the cock and turn it on. That makes the horse go insane.
Do I have to respond to that? Or can
I don't care.
Okay.
I literally
It kind of came out of nowhere, it felt like.
Well, we were talking about a horse.
Well, yeah, we were more talking about Bare Naked Ladies in this section. But...
Kind of, but like the back of my mind is just Instagram Reels. Like I can still see the last like 400 I saw, and 360 of those was it's a girl that plugs on a dick machine to a horse.
Yeah, you know how you were talking about Nashville pussy earlier, like first round?
Totally.
And you're saying like if there's a girl in the band, that's
sick, yeah.
But Bare Naked Ladies, there's no ladies in the band.
No, and in fact the dudes are schluppy too.
Well, yeah, and I'm not gonna hold that against them.
I will.
They can be however they want to be.
If they're a bunch of hot dudes,
that's creepier, actually, for some reason. I don't know. That's just my instinct. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Yeah.
What stereotypes
definitely
I'm
wrong.
playing into. But either way, they wore bowling shirts and they wrote some sneaky great songs like "The War on Drugs," which like a fantastic song. Or It's a Shame About Katie or Unfinished, all great songs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Ann Horse still though.
I'm gonna go with Bare Naked Ladies.
I'm taking Ann Horse.
All right.
Where are you taking Bare Naked Ladies?
Fuck, I said that.
You did. People are going to clip that.
I'm gonna have to answer that.
No.
I'm not taking bare naked ladies anywhere that they didn't ask me to take them. I was talking about the band, not Bob Dylan's old group, but
I'm surprised that didn't make it in here.
the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been in here. I feel like Crunk
Yeah.
said that he was worried it was going to infuriate you.
Oh, wouldn't have. I think it's a decent name.
He's scared of you.
He should be. He's a little bitch.
See, and this is what I mean. Yeah, I totally makes sense why he's scared
I
of you.
spit in his sandwich the other day for lunch, too.
You spit in a sandwich for lunch. Did you eat lunch, or was that your lunch was spitting in Crunk's
Four,
sandwich?
yeah, exactly. That filled me up. That was all I needed that day.
For sure. Andrew Jackson, Jihad, or ISIS? That's weird.
That is
matchup.
funny. ISIS proclaimed a jihad.
Totally. And in Dune, there's a Butlerian Jihad, which is
Awesome.
man versus computer.
Yeah. And the fact it's called butt.
Well, yeah, it's Butlerian.
Yeah.
You know the deal. You know the fucking deal.
I'm going with ISIS.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson Jihad, I kind of like.
Yeah, it's funny. It's also just funny that like you're combining Western and Middle Eastern cultures. Because Andrew Jackson was a perpetuator of genocide.
Perpetrator.
Yeah.
He didn't just perpetuate it. He didn't say, hey, genocide, let's keep that around.
Yeah.
He was more like, hey, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to get on a horse and go kill Native
I'm
Americans.
going to do the Trail of Tears thing. And then the jihad is like,
Can also be a form of genocide.
can be, yeah.
Yeah.
You just never know with stuff like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially not me.
Yeah, definitely not me. So ISIS, I guess?
ISIS, let's go with it.
It's fine.
And I'll join it.
Nice. Nicest. Slightly Stupid versus Dan Acroyd.
I thought you were going to just say Dan Acroyd.
My fault. I forgot.
Oh, it looks like you're slightly stupid. I hate myself.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah,
I
totally.
have so much hate for myself.
I've been having that a lot recently.
Wow.
And that's new for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I went...
Is it?
Well, not like new all the way. It's more like it's retro. It's coming back.
It's retro.
I feel like I had a good 5 years of
Where you
like
were
feeling
cool.
pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
Past 2 months, I've been like, wow, I don't know if I'm good,
Yeah.
good guy.
Nope.
Or
You're
like-
not. So don't even ask that.
Yeah, I mean, I try to be.
Sure, we all try sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in like
Yeah.
a sulking thing. I've been
I've
kind
been great.
Oh, Grant's been great.
Grant's been good.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not going to get into it. That's for my therapist, who's actually Drew Barrymore. Now I'm thinking about it. That's fucking weird, too.
You don't have a therapist, I know for a fact.
My therapist is Drew Barrymore.
You don't know Drew Barrymore.
I DM her.
No.
That's how I do my therapy.
Nope. Just isn't how it works, because I know for a fact that if you knew Drew Barrymore, you'd introduce me to her because I love her work.
I did watch Whip It last night.
Whip It.
The only movie she's ever directed.
Oh, cool. Was it good?
It's awesome.
Oh, really?
Elliot Page.
I have not seen it.
You should watch
Yeah, I'll watch it after I watch The Worst Prada.
it. That's like a girl's night.
Girls' night.
Yep. No, it's Dan Acroyd. That's just obnoxious.
I think I'm gonna go with Slightly Stupid.
You're right. No. To move on?
You're right.
I'm right.
Yeah, it's Dan and Akroyd.
That's a worse band name. Slightly
Yeah.
Stupid, if I'd cover it up, it's like kind of fine for a jam band. Who's we're fucking slightly stupid and shit.
When they're doing like reggae jam band.
Yeah,
shit.
that's fine.
That's fine.
They can do that.
Yeah, they're over there, not near
Someone getting on the mic and being like, "Hey, we're Akroyd." That sucks.
me. Yeah, I don't like it. And why do you hate yourself?
Oh, I don't care. I don't even want to get into it.
What happened? Infant Annihilator versus Buster Hyman and the Penetrators, man.
It's Buster. Infinite Annihilator is in that same anal cunt and fetus fuckers or whatever.
Yeah, it's for sure.
Yeah. Buster Hyman and the Penetrators thought they had something here.
Yeah, they're doing like a cheeky, gross guy thing.
Yeah.
Like they want to be hardcore, but also like funny, and that's not funny.
Yeah, and Buster Hyman sounds like an old character.
All right, and you will know us by the Trail of Dead versus Godspeed You Black Emperor. These are kind of similar.
They are. Some part of me likes the confusing nature of Godspeed You, Black Emperor. It's almost like when I listen to their music, I'm like, oh, there's something here I don't get, and I like it.
Yeah, it's like there's an old book I had to read, and
Yeah.
it's no longer available, and everybody else has read it. And that's how I feel when I listen to their music. Like, I love the music.
Yeah.
But I do feel like there's smarter people who listen to it and understand it more than me.
Definitely.
And you'll know us by the Trail of Dead. I'm just like, that's just like a dumbass half of a sentence.
Yes. Correct. Correct.
And I know it's a quote from something. I don't remember what it is right now.
Fuck you.
Again, I'm not smart.
Yeah, fuck you,
And so
smarties.
stop saying like, well, it's actually from, fuck you, fucking nerd ass
Fucking
dork
smarty
bitch.
bitch.
I know I'm not usually the one who says stuff like that on the channel either, but I just thought I felt like it, I guess. Yeah, fuck yeah. Is that, am I doing it right?
Tone it back.
Tone it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you.
That's good.
Okay.
It still felt bad, but
All right. You kind of the expert on this stuff, so I'm just trying to.
I just fucking hate myself, bro.
So, bro, what's it like about, though? Is it because you do bad things? No?
I do good things. I gave $2 to the Salvation Army bell ringing guy today. Would an asshole do that?
Yeah, how many times have you seen him before that? You decided today was the day?
Well, it was a different guy, and I like this guy's vibe better.
Oh, really? I like the other guy. He's like shy and quiet.
Yeah, that's why I don't like him.
Oh, okay. This guy was like, hey.
No, he had like a better rhythm going, and he was saying Merry Christmas to everyone.
Oh, okay.
That's like what they should be doing.
Yeah.
The other guy was like,
Well, yeah, he has tinnitus.
I don't care what his name is.
It's not. I thought you were saying. I should ask his name. But imagine ringing a bell all day. You're going to get home. That bell's still ringing. He's sitting at home, and his ears are.
The other guy seemed to be handling it just fine.
Yeah, because he's new.
No, he was an old man.
He just started that
He
job.
was doing it for a long time. I asked him.
Why is it they're not an army?
Oh my God.
That's fucking ridiculous. Stolen valor, if you ask me. I donate, though. I try to donate when I can. And yes, a bad guy would do that if he had guilty conscience and was trying to cover up for all the bad things that he did all week. Not saying that's you, I'm just saying. Same way I might have made some homophobic jokes earlier by accident, even though I have a bisexual dog. Would a bad guy have a bisexual dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Bad guy would also donate to the Salvation Army to cover up all the bad things he did all week.
Okay.
All right, I'm just trying to get you to the bottom of this whole shit.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
We don't have enough time.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that you don't want to.
I don't want to.
But remember, he who is resistant to change is destined to perish.
Or stay the same.
Never thought about that as an option. Black Eyed Peas versus Natalie Portman's shaved head.
It's Natalie Portman's shaved head.
Yeah.
If it was Black Guy's Penis, then maybe it would be the worst name there.
Yeah. Unless there was a penis in the band. Because if it's just like a bunch of... Yeah.
If it's a bunch of white guys with no penises, they can't call the band Black Guy's Penis.
No, if it's a bunch of white guys who are all flat down there.
Like Barbie, Ken dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then no, obviously not.
Right.
But if there's a penis in the band, then it's cool. Well, it's fine. It's not for me to say.
Yes.
That's basically
correct.
it. Yeah. Last one in this round, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard versus Imagine Dragons.
What are you going to say?
These are both reptiles.
Dragons aren't reptiles.
They were, or no, they were birds. Yeah, sorry.
I go with King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
I go with Imagine Dragons.
I know you want to look cool is what you want to do.
That's not it.
It's a fine name.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, like if I had just heard about it today, didn't know who the band was, I'd be like, it's fun to say. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Like it's quick. For as long of a band name as it is, it's quick because it's easy. It's not a tongue twister.
Neither is Imagine Dragons.
No, I know, but that's like really, really dumb idea.
Right.
Imagine Dragons.
But the reason
Oh, just dude, imagine Dragons.
Your justification for the other one is that it's quick and not a tongue twister. Imagine Dragons is neither of those things.
Oh, sorry. I already picked.
Grant, where do you go?
Show me King Giz.
All right.
Suck on that cock, Corporal.
Hey, the versus premature ejaculation.
It's the.
Okay, it's premature ejaculation for me.
The.
Yeah, whatever. This is ridiculous. But
No, it's not.
the is fucking sick.
The. Just because you say it like a fancy little 18th century French guy.
What did we talk about with the French stuff?
You are French.
I know, and corporate said to stop with the French jokes. We're
I
getting
don't
a
care.
lot of French backlash.
French soup. Is there French soup that's not French onion?
Yes.
Bisque, perhaps?
French fry soup?
Your mom would always make that.
No, she wouldn't. You're thinking
Just
of
when I
somebody
came
else.
around.
You're thinking of someone else.
When you weren't home, she'd make it for me and your brother, Keegan.
Now, I was going to call you a liar, but that
Right.
is my brother's name, so it's kind of...
That's what I had to do there. I had to sprinkle a bit of truth in there to prove that it was right.
My mom would never hang out with you without me.
You don't know that.
I do know that, actually.
Ooh, is it because I don't like Wicked?
What is that?
The next matchup is Ted Danza,
Nope, it's Tony Danza.
Tony Danza, and the Tap Dance Hooligans versus 3 exclamation points. I don't know which one to pick here. This feels like a final matchup to me.
This is just like the King Gizzard one, in a way. Like, it's really dumb, but it's really easy to say.
It's not easy.
Well, no,
obviously.
tap dance is the tough part, but Tony Danza, tap dance extravaganza. It rhymes. I get that.
Danza and extravaganza do. It's not tap dances.
Tony Danza's tap dances at the extravaganza.
Yeah, that'd be better.
And they're celebrating Kwanzaa.
Don't say that. That's disrespectful to Black Jesus, I think.
It is? Would somebody who's disrespectful to black Jesus have a bisexual dog?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
That's a riddle. That's
I'm going to go with the exclamation points because it's not words.
yeah, that's fine with me.
I think that ruins it for me, is that it's not words.
All right, Milky Chance versus the 1,000 Homo DJs. I'm going to say it. I just don't want 1,000 Homo DJs to move on because it's just like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Also, what if it is like a gay, what if it's like new age, like Williamsburg, like actual gay people doing it to be funny?
What the hell? Why do they got to be from Williamsburg?
I'm saying like that's where a scene that would create a band name like this.
Because there's gay people there?
I mean, there's gay people everywhere.
That's more like it.
But I'm saying like that scene would create a band that would call themselves that and it'd be kind of ironic.
Yeah, okay.
Like there might be like gay people involved in the incarnation of this name. I said earlier, I think it happened a long time ago. That or it's new.
Sure.
And actually by people who can say that and are being like funny about it.
Do you think anybody in Milky Chance is made out of milk?
Absolutely not. Well, actually, no, wait. Humans are 98% milk.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll ride with you, Milky Chance.
Yeah, Milky Chance. All right, Rainbow Butt Monkeys versus Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit, thank you. Come again. I'll be here all night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
I'm not just voting for Limp Bizkit because I hate the band's name. I'm also voting for it under the same spirit that you just voted for Milky Chance for. So
Why?
I want you, because I don't want to keep saying Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Right, totally. But then I also came up with like a pretty good excuse for why we would move on Milky Chance instead, because there might be, I feel like Rainbow Butt Monkeys, there's no way. There's no way that's like some cool modern gays.
How dare you assume?
I'll die on that hill. There's no way. Rainbow Butt Monkeys, I'm sorry. That is like a fucking 2000s at the latest band name, and it is
I don't want to
homophobic.
talk about it anymore.
All right, fine. We'll move on Limp Bizkit, but okay. But
We let Grant decide.
okay, Grant.
Limp Bizkit.
All right.
Thank you, Grant, for having some common sense.
All right, Butter versus Horse. Both of these are fine to me.
I just hate how Ann Horse comes out of my mouth.
It's got like a little bit of like a charm to it.
Yeah, we butter our bread with butter is something like an asshole would say to me. I'd be like, oh, are you going to butter that? And he's going to be like, yeah, what do I butter it with butter?
Yeah, and also I feel like that the conception of that band name had to be like that MySpace era, like people being like, this is fucking funny, and, and then they talk through their nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't like that.
Chicken noodle soup has chicken in it and noodles.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you to death, buddy.
Somebody's telling you that.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. You want some pizza with your pepperoni? That's me ordering a triple extra pepperoni pizza. What an asshole would say to me. Fucker.
ISIS versus Dan and Akroyd.
You know what? Sometimes I think maybe ISIS has a point. We produced people that make bands called Dan Acroyd.
We don't know that we did that.
I'm going to say they're American, and I'll die on that hill.
Okay.
Gladly.
Curveball here for you.
Yeah.
Could be Canadian.
You don't think ISIS wants to kill Canadians too?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
They do.
All right. Well, still, I want to slow your roll on the we produce because I don't claim everything that Canada makes. Well,
I do.
You like stand near it?
Yeah.
Drake and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Danimals here.
Yeah, let's go with the Danimals. Buster Hyman versus You'll Know Us by Trail Dead.
Buster Hyman. Again, I don't want to keep saying that one, but that one, it exceeds the other ones in a sense where it's like, the other ones were like maybe hinting at gay stuff, which I can't speak on. But like Buster Hyman and the Penetrators, these are probably just some creepy dudes.
Yeah.
And I can speak on that.
It has like, yeah, totally. It has the wicked combination of like, it's gross. It thinks it's clever.
Yes.
It has wordplay that is
Right.
just being gross. And I know for a fact there are 0 women in that band.
Right. This is like when your uncle has a great setup for a joke at dinner and then it ends with like, that's why you spit on your knuckles when you fist a bus driver. And you're like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
totally. Yeah.
No, don't end it like that.
Yeah, exactly. Natalie Portman's shaved head versus King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
You know, I'll go Natalie Portman here, honestly. The rhyming in Wiz Liz is cool enough. Natalie Portman's shaved head, I feel like that sucks for her.
Yeah, I feel like, did they get an okay? They get a thumbs up from Natalie on this one? Do they have to ask
She's
that?
so chill. She probably didn't even care. She probably heard the music and was like, keep going, young blood, even if she didn't like it.
That's what she said to us when we were starting the channel, too. Because the original name for the channel was going to be Natalie Portman.
That's what she says to me every day.
Keep going, young blood.
Actually, I just installed a chat bot and I named it Natalie Portman. I have it set to text me that every morning at 8.
That's not, you could just talk to her. Because like I said, we started the channel, it was called Natalie Portman, and then she said, keep going, young blood. She was into it, and then we changed the name, and she's like, I rock with that, that's fine.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'll take my channel back then. But yeah, she's fucking real down-to-earth, humble-ass. Humble-ass girl.
Bitch.
Oh, yeah, I was going to
She
say.
likes it.
Oh.
Or actually, she seems indifferent to everything.
Right, yeah, she doesn't
She doesn't really give a fuck.
Kind of like, whatever.
Yep.
Thanks, Nat. Cool, Elite 8, or more like shit, bad 8, awful 8.
There you go. That works. Hateful 8 movie.
Yeah, movie. The versus the exclamation points.
The's run is over. Are you going back? I thought
No,
you
no. I love the. I mean, yeah, for sure. I just am sad that the final 4 from this quadrant is going to be exclamation points.
No shit.
Okay.
It's 3 exclamation points.
Yeah, that's not a band name.
Yeah, it's not. That's
a
3 other things.
Joke.
I feel like the thing that pisses me off most about that is they thought they were clever.
I don't think they thought they were clever. I think thought they were being obscure. I thought they were like, they're like, good luck finding us, fucking asshole.
Ugh.
Milky Chance versus Limp Bizkit.
These feel fitting for each other.
I do feel like Kronk set this one up where there's a lot of like ones that are similar to each other going up against each other earlier.
No way he had the foresight to do that.
No, he probably didn't even think about it. But I noticed it was like
he was straight screen maxing when I came in today.
Screen maxing? What's that?
He had 4 phones and like 8 monitors in front of him. He was just watching all different shit.
Like what was he watching? Like
I don't have time to watch all that.
Okay, you didn't even get like a glimpse of any of it?
I saw one was Al Jazeera News.
I doubt he was paying attention to that one very much.
I can't tell you.
Yeah. What can I say? He's an iPad baby.
Yeah, he is.
He was born with an iPad.
I'm going to go with Limp Bizkit, man.
I'm going to go with Milky Chance. It infuriates me.
I'm going Milky Chance.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, of course. It's insane. It doesn't mean anything. That's like, we haven't even talked about that. It means nothing.
Limp Bizkit does, though. That's got strong meaning.
People used to say Limp Bizkit is like an old saying for like a flaccid dick. That's literally what it is. That's the joke that they're making. It's a dumb spelling. I completely agree with that.
Okay.
But it's like something. Milky Chance is nothing. When do you ever describe a chance with any sort of adjective?
I'm with you.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to, like, this is dawning on me. I'm realizing as we keep going what I hate about Milky Chance as a name. What do you mean a Milky Chance?
I think it's an old saying that when you'd ask your husband to bring home milk, and he never would because he's got a bad memory. And then so if you ask someone to do something and it's unlikely that they go to do it, you say it's a Milky Chance. Now, I don't know, but I made that up.
Yeah. Butter versus Dan and Akroyd. I'm going with Dan and Akroyd.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
It's annoying to even try and say.
Yeah.
We butter the bread with butter is annoying, but I can say it.
It's almost like a warm-up, like a vocal warm-up.
We butter the bread with butter.
Yeah, you're like...
butter the bread with
to
butter.
get your phonetics right.
And then there's like the fucking moron over in the other corner who's like, Dan and Akroyd, Dan and. It makes me want to sing the Amanda Show.
Bring in the dancing lobsters. That's just what she said on the show.
Oh, my bad. I never saw
That's what she said.
That's what she said when I... Never mind. I'm going to make a joke about me having sex with crabs.
The SNL announcer warms up with he goes, Dan and Akroyd. There's no way it's the same guy from like before, right? They got a new guy. How does he do it? The same one. Chloe Feynman.
Seems like you're pretty close and you've probably never trained a day in your life. So if like someone wanted that job, they could probably...
Keenan Thompson.
Yeah, I bet if I gave you 4 days, you could probably get hired.
Bobby Moynihan. Yeah, I need some more days though, because I feel like I'm pretty loose with it right now.
But anybody else could do it with given days.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty uniquely talented though.
I don't want you to believe that.
Oh, my bad. All right, you don't want to talk to me anymore, and that's fine. It's Dan Acro thing, and that's fine. Buster Hyman and the Penetrators versus Natalie Portman's shaved head.
I want to give Buster Hyman the end of its run.
I mean, yeah, I don't want it to be here anymore, but like, that's kind of the point of a worst bracket.
I know. It hurts.
Natalie Portman's shaved head is really bad, but it's not as bad as Buster Hyman.
At least it's a good visual.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
With hair, no hair. Don't care.
Hair. Don't care about the hair.
Listen, Natalie, I don't care about your hair, baby.
Now, the thing to keep in mind about Natalie Portman is that she's equally as beautiful with or without hair.
Most of your characters are from Louisiana, I've noticed.
That's not Louisiana, that's Southern Ohio.
That was Southern Ohio.
That's
Wow.
Appalachian, yeah.
Wow.
It's low-key inspired by Robert Pattinson's character in Devil All the Time. And when you do, reveal yourself to the Lord as he made you. He like has a really weird...
But you're also doing like a time accent there too. That's not Southern Ohio current day.
I haven't been down there in a while, so. Last time I was there, I went to Athens for a game, and everybody was like, hey, and go Bobcats.
And here we go with them Bobcats now.
Now, when you enter into the house of the Lord, he does want Ohio University to win the game.
Yeah.
All right, Buster.
Yeah.
All right, final four here. These are the worst band names of all time. And if you want us to do another one of these, by the way, comment some bad band names downstairs and we'll do a sequel. Here we go. This is our final four. First matchup. We got the exclamation points versus Milky Chance. I am kind of torn on this one because obviously the exclamation points is really dumb, but it doesn't make me as mad as Milky Chance does.
Why does Milky Chance make you mad?
Because it doesn't mean anything and it's ugly it's a combination of syllables.
I kind of like it.
Milky Chance.
Milky Chance.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I'm going with Milky Chance. I already decided. Yeah, because exclamation points, yeah, it's like fucking dumb and they're trying to be obscure and it's not really a band name. It's just like, shut up, asshole. Milky Chance, it's like if somebody came up to me and said, hey, I really want you to check out my band's music. Say I have a good experience with this person even.
Yeah.
Like I talked to him at a bar for like an hour.
Some kiss.
And whatever. No.
Oh.
We have a decent conversation for an hour. They go, I'm in a band. We just put out our debut album. We're called Milky Chance. I would be like, in my head, yeah, they suck. There's no way they're good. That's a terrible band name. Why did they pick that? It's like a little fucking nitwit.
I don't hate it nearly as much as you do, but it's not. I can't be convinced that it's worse than 3 consecutive exclamation points.
So I guess it's up to Grant.
Yeah.
Milky Chance.
It's fine.
All right, and on the other side, we have Dan Acroyd versus Buster Hyman and the Penetrators. Hate that we're here.
I hate that I want to almost go for Dan and Akroyd strictly based on the fact that it's annoying to say. Take away all the context, Buster Hyman and the Penetrators. It has like, that's like, hello, how are you doing? Like, this is like, that's the cadence of a band. Buster Hyman and the Penetrators.
Yeah, like if you just were like, Bennett and the Bennett.
Yeah, that's like Dusty Silvers and the Smoky Boys.
It's like Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band.
Yes.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Right. So it like rolls in a way where like, if I could remove the context, it's definitely not as bad as Dan and Akroyd, which has no rhythm to it. But the context is so severe with Hyman and Penetrators and Buster and those are bad words.
The thing that is like kind of dawning on me now about Dan and Akroyd is like, it's just Dan Acroyd. Like there's no joke being made about the connection. It's not like you tripled what was already happening or something. It's just Dan Acroyd. And you went, let's just put a bunch of A's and N's in between that. It doesn't do anything. It's just Dan and Acroyd. Like that's fucking dumb as shit. That's crazy. Actually.
I think it's worse.
I think it's worse too because I don't want to give Buster Hyman and the Penetrators the pleasure.
Oh.
They didn't come up with something clever or gross enough even to warrant winning this bracket. Like, I'm not letting that happen. Dan and Akroyd, like, shut up. You're fucking stupid.
Dumb.
Whoever came up with that, very dumb. Well, actually, at least at this moment.
Yeah.
You did a dumb thing.
You did a dumb thing. Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of your life.
Time to pop a poll in the chat for the children.
And it is for the winner of the first ever Hive Mind Worst Band Names bracket. And we've got Milky Chance or Dan and Akroyd. So let us know what you guys think should win. It will not affect the outcome in this video because it is not live.
Yes.
But we do want to know what you guys think. And comment downstairs what got snubbed and all the stuff for the other one. All right, Milky Chance or Dan and Akroyd?
Oh, you're going with Milky Chance, aren't you? Because you're pissed about it. You seem annoyed by Dan and Akroyd. You seemed upset about Milky Chance.
I honestly feel like when it comes to these brackets, like even the ones that are the worst, there has to be something like potent about it.
Yeah.
In my mind, like to give it, like you're almost like celebrating its badness. It doesn't feel as much like shitting on the worst thing ever. It's like celebrating the badness of one thing.
Yeah.
And for me, the more natural thing to celebrate here is how fucking weird and annoying the band named Milky Chance is. Yeah. Like, it is...
It's not for me. It's not even close.
I mean, I get that. And that's why you should vote for the other one, probably.
I'm going to.
Yeah, like, if it doesn't really...
I voted early.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Voted months ago.
Yeah. I was busy and shit, so...
That's cool.
Yeah.
Vote day of. Vote right now.
Oh, I got
You're still busy?
stuff. Yeah, I got stuff
right.
I want to do. Yeah, like
I'll just have Grant vote for you twice.
it doesn't even like really matter in this state
Yeah.
either.
Like the state you're in?
I mean, like the state we're all in. Like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
So like it's like cool. Like I don't need to. Next time I guess
Yeah. I don't care. I've never advised anybody on what to do about anything.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm cool.
For sure.
You say it's cool, I'm cool. We're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Milky Chance.
Grant Meeker, decide the bracket for us.
I'm going Milky Chance.
Milky Chance wins the worst band names bracket inaugural style.
It is definitely an upset win, but what a weird ass fucking band name. And what happened to them? Somebody let me know what happened to Milky Chance.
I heard one of the guys in the band was a bad guy.
Now, really, you heard that?
And not just a bad guy.
Oh, like a really bad guy?
Yeah.
Someone who did something really bad?
Mm-hmm.
And that happened in the past, or is it about to happen?
It's about to happen.
Fuck. Fuck, that's
And
a
then-
rock bet.
We're going to look seriously good for choosing this.
Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Sick. Hell yeah. All right, well, Milky Chance wins the first ever worst band names bracket here on Hive Mind. Let us know what you think downstairs. Also, make sure you like the video, subscribe. Let us know what bracket to do next. And Graydon, why don't you go ahead and leave these wonderful people with some advice to leave or live their lives by.
Velcro shoes aren't all Velcro. It's just the laces.
All right, this has been Hive Mind TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in that next one.
It's a fucking scam, dude.
It's okay.
I wanted 2 pairs opposite Velcro. Touch. They stink.
What happened?
Fuck you, man.
What happened?
I give a $20 tip to a waitress at a restaurant I've never been to every night.
No, you don't.
Big crush on her. Too nervous to go in, though.
Is it like a local restaurant?
Yeah, Bogart's over there on Mac.
I've been in there with you.
No, you haven't. I've never been in Bogart's.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not like great, but
Yeah.
it's
She's
cool.
beautiful. She's great.
How did you see her if you've never been in there?
Online.
Online. She was posting about being a Bogart's waitress.
No, I had to do a lot more research than that. It wasn't that simple.
So you found a girl on Instagram or something,
Hot, hot, hot.
and you thought she was hot, and then you did Google
I
research.
did my research.
You did like some Neve and Max. Is that
Way
his name?
creepier than that.
Catfish. Neve, the host of Catfish. You did some of that stuff, and you found out where she worked.
Yeah. And her schedule.
That's super creepy.
I give her $20 every time she works.
Yeah, you can't pay someone to like you.
I don't want her to know who I am.
Whoa,
Change my name every time.
you just want her to enjoy her life? Like you want her to have more money?
Yep. I'm a pay pig. I'm a pay piglet. I don't have that much money.
Right. So there's no end goal here for you to end up with this woman?
Oh, one day I'll probably go in and kill everyone in the restaurant and myself in front of her.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably the end goal here. And I'll write my manifesto will just be like a long love letter to her. And I'll say why it was all her fault. But now the new world is hers to have. It's probably what I'll do.
this is so messed up.
Oh, yeah, I'm so troubled.
I know.
I am so disturbed deeply to my core by what I've had to endure.
Right. What
Yeah.
have you had to endure that
Society, man.
Society,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Corporations, doctors.
the Luigi is this what you're doing? It's like a
He's
Luigi.
not the only one who's disturbed.
His was like a back problem thing because he went surfing.
Good. Mine's very different. I'm in love with a waitress at Bogart's.
Yeah. It's a restaurant that I'm just gonna say it's not far. Like it's not too far to go.
Yeah.
You could go in there.
Yep.
And you could just say what up.
She
or
wouldn't
just,
like that.
Just how do you know that?
She hates her boss.
She hates her boss. You're not her
Yeah.
boss.
Well, he says, what up? He goes, what up, B?
Is
Her
her
name's
name-
B, yeah.
That's her name.
It's Beatrice, yeah.
Beatrice. Okay, cool.
People call her B.
Mm-hmm. Please don't do the Bogarts thing, by the way.
Ah, well, that's not really for me or you to decide.
It is for you to decide.
One day if I wake up and the sun's black and my eyes roll back in my head and the voices get too loud, sayonara Bogarts. They'll have to change the name.
Wow. So you have a problem with having a black son.
If I wake up one day and my white sun is black,
You don't have a white son or a black son.
I'm going to wreak havoc on this town.
Yeah, that's not good.